weekend, threw the ball really well the weekend before that. Tell me about that.
I think confidence carries over, but every week it has to be a complete reset, and you got to go through your process like the guys have done. And the thing that I'm most proud of the guys is their ability to reset each week, be able to come in, flush their systems, go back to work, and be ready to come play today.
The guys seem to be resilient how do you teach that? Because I know I played, and you have to regroup and get ready for the next play, but this seems to be a pretty resilient group based on what I see.
You got to practice hard things, and that's what they've been doing. We go out and we practice hard, they play hard, and it's showing up on Sundays. And it's been coming out in the best ways for us, and hopefully it continues to do that.
Everybody wants to talk about an identity, and I know you've been asked about that a million times. To me, the identity is this team's finishes.
That's exactly what I wanted to happen, right? I wanted people to stop asking me what I wanted the identity to be, and for us to show. And they've shown to be absolute finishers right now, and that is something that I love about this football team.
Okay, this Seattle Seahawks team is a team you know a great deal about. You were in that same conference, same division, but it is a different staff. What is the difference there in the fluctuation between who they were before and who they are now?
Knowing a lot about the players, knowing a lot about what they do and who they are as players, but now they got a new system. They got a new system coming with Grubbs. He brings his system in a little different than what we used to. Accustomed to seeing, having us fast and the speed and the tempo that he's able to do. And then on defense, they're coming up with the Baltimore system that you're not as used to seeing because it's an AFC team, and we played them last year once, but you get a chance to see those guys, watch those guys grow. And same thing with their special teams coach, right? A lot of John Harbaugh influence. There, obviously, but we are ready to go and can't wait to go play these guys.
I know you got a ton of respect for what Geno Smith has done in his career.
He's able to do and what he's able to bring. Toughness and everything included, but definitely they had a guy like Leonard Williams that can go out there and play this game the right way. One of the corners I think might be the best in the league as a young guy in Witherspoon. The big giant into the boundary over there, locking things down, and they've been known for being a really good defense a long time, and they got a lot of coaches that we know as well, and Adam Dirty and what they're going to do up front with those guys rushing. So we got to get out there and play our best game.
Marquise Williams does such a good job with your special teams, and you continue to dial stuff in there. This is a team that has made some plays this year in Seattle on special teams. Is that an area you got to really focus on?
It'll really be a good game today. They got guys that have made some plays. They made one last week on Thursday Night Football. We had a chance to make a couple plays ourselves, and we scored some touchdowns. They have as well. So I look forward to this group battling and going out there, and they're both battle tested.
I know you love being back in your own building. What do you expect from your fan base today?
Yeah, if there's anything like it's been, it's going to be an outstanding environment, and it's got to be even a little bit more hyped up, coming off another win for us and getting ready to go into this dome. And I just can't wait to get out there with the guys.
Another NFC opponent. Go get you another one.
Let's go get it.
It's the Conversation with Coach Morris.
Brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing. More of the countdown to kickoff is coming up on the Falcons Radio Network.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savannah. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
The time for holiday hosting is upon us, so make your second bathroom second to none with HomeDepot.com's best savings of the season. Right now, enjoy up to 40% off select online bath. Find the latest on-trend styles of vanities, faucets, showers, tubs, toilets, and more, all at prices that will let your budget relax right along with you and your beautifully renovated bath. Get up to 40% off select online bath plus free delivery at the Home Depot. Subject to availability, see HomeDepot.com/delivery for details.
A musician with technical knowledge can play all the right notes, but one who cares enough to play from the heart gives music soul. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking, because when you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Start feeling unstoppable. Visit Truist.com/care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
Scana Energy is a proud partner. Yes, touchdown. Let's go Falcons. We're big Falcons fans, and as the official natural gas partner of the Atlanta Falcons, Scana Energy is part of all the action. So let's get fired up for our home team as we cheer them on to victory this season. Sign up with Scana today and get up to $100. Call 877-GO-SCANA or visit scanaenergy.com/Falcons and use promo code Falcons for details. Limited time offer, terms and conditions apply.
Attention business leaders. Looking to boost customer engagement and increase revenue? Discover Lucra Sports, the premier provider of gamification software. In just a few clicks, you can add Lucra's tech to your platform and offer real money and free-to-play games on everything from professional sports to recreational games. Visit lucrasports.com to learn more and get in touch. That's lucrasports.com. LUCRA sports.com.
A Kia SUV is capable of taking you far, but when you use it locally to help your community, you go even further. Whether that's carrying cargo, bringing your team with you, or navigating new terrain. Power up your capability with the right Kia SUV. Do more with the Kia Sportage, Kia Telluride, Kia Sorento, or Kia Seltos. Kia. Movement that inspires. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Hey, man, it's Dukes and Bell. Make sure you tune in tomorrow at 2 as we're talking about Falcons Seahawks right here on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Now,
let's go live to our game day studios
on the Falcons Radio Network.
Week 7 of the NFL started on Thursday night. Will Lutz kicked 4 field goals as the Broncos topped the Saints 33-10. Denver rushed for 225 in the victory. Patriots and Jaguars hooked up this morning in England. Jacksonville got the 32-16 win. 1 o'clock games today. The Buffalo Bills are at 4-2 on the year. They take on the 1-4 Titans today. According to ESPN, Titans will start Mason Rudolph at quarterback, replacing the injured Will Levis. Bengals visit the Browns. The 5-1 Texans hit the road to take on the 4-2 Packers. Couple of 3-loss teams meet in Indy as the Colts welcome in the Dolphins. Big showdown today in Minnesota. The 4-1 Lions go on the road to meet the unbeaten Vikings. Eagles and Giants go at it today in New York. 4 o'clock games. Rams host the Raiders. Panthers visit Washington to face the Commanders. 4:25. It's the 5-0 Chiefs against the 3-3 49ers. Monday Night Football doubleheader. The Ravens and the Bucs from Tampa, Chargers and Cardinals from Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. has cleared concussion protocol. He'll be on the field tomorrow night for Arizona. We've got the Falcons and the Seahawks kicking off today, 1 o'clock Eastern time from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Let's send you upstairs. Wes Durham and Dave Archer, guys.
All right, and Falcons President Greg Beatles is here with us as well. Our kickoff preview brought to you by the Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day. And the big news involving the city of Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium came early this week with the announcement that Super Bowl 62 is going to be here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Greg, congratulations to you and everybody involved here. And it just stacks up with another line of events here. And I was looking at this that was actually posted on Front Office Sports, the trade publication, starting the January 25. Here comes the national championship game.
Yep.
That'll be huge. I guess it's summer of 25, the Club World FIFA Cup.
That's right.
Okay. So then there's the 26th. That's the real World Cup, the big one that everybody talks about.
Yep.
28th's the Super Bowl. 31's the men's Final Four. Come on now.
Hey, and then you're leaving out SEC championship every year,
right.
All the semifinal games we have,
Right.
and all that. So, the stadium is functioning really the way that Mr. Blank and all the rest of us envisioned it for being such a big impact for Atlanta and then just internationally, with FIFA and everything else. So it's a great testament to all the folks that we have here that worked on the Super Bowl. And so internally, Tim Z, that's our president down here of MBS and AMBSE. Josh Blank had a big hand in this. He was helping to kind of manage the project. Dan Corso at Atlanta Sports Council, the mayor's office, the governor's office, just so many people helpful in making something like this happen. And it really requires a big team these days to pull something like that together.
I don't know that the club
World Cup, FIFA Club World Cup, is going to enjoy Wes saying the real World Cup, which is the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah,
the winners of CONCACAF and the Real Madrid, those people, they like their just due. Yeah. No, that one will come here.
Those little clubs there, yeah.
Little clubs. So,
hey, and how about Atlanta United made the playoffs last night against all odds? So congrats to Garth and everybody with the club.
Yeah, no question about it. Off to Montreal, correct?
That's right.
Yeah, so we're excited for that and be looking for them to take that next step in the playoffs. Tech played Notre Dame here Saturday.
Yes.
There's games that we know about the early season games, the kickoff classic games that are played here, but there's starting to be more and more of the in-season games. I know that, and Wes mentioned this before you came in, that Georgia and Georgia Tech have scheduled their game for next season here in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. How does that come together, Greg?
So it's it's building relationships over time with the schools, and in the case for next year, it's a home game for Georgia Tech, and so Jay Batt, their athletic director, we have a great relationship with him, and again, Tim Zalowski, Rich McKay, working with those guys to try to put that together, and it's a great opportunity for Tech and a great opportunity for us to be able to host that game here next year.
Yeah, I don't know that there's a lot of public interest in it, but Farmageddon would go well here. Iowa State, Kansas State, right? It'd be very good.
Hey, you got to look out for the Cyclones, 7-0, baby.
Greg, when we talk about Super Bowls here and these major events, and you talked about the collaborative effort, feels like the roster for the teamwork's gotten a little bigger too. You mentioned you just rolled off 7 different primary principal factors in what happens here, right?
Yes, and I left a bunch of people out, Georgia World Congress Center and on and on.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy, right?
It's huge, and the process has changed on how Super Bowls are awarded. This was a $50 million budget for the city of Atlanta and the state to be able to host this, and so that's what we bid. That's part of the bid. And so that funding has to come from so many different places, all corporate partners here in Atlanta. But the process starts months in advance. There's a lot of work behind the scenes now with the Super Bowl committee. So it used to be, 4 teams would show up and all the mayors and governors would be there, and there'd be 3 losers that would leave, the day that didn't win the Super Bowl. So that's all kind of done behind the scenes now, and the committee recommends one. And fortunately, we were the one this year, and we had a unanimous vote by our partners around the NFL to get the Super Bowl in Super Bowl 62.
Yeah, looking forward to being able to be a part of that. And hopefully we're a part of that by hosting it as the team in it. That would be kind of fun to be in the game. There's been a lot of talk when we come into the season, Greg, about where we were from a season ticket standpoint. Boone year season tickets, obviously with the acquisitions in the off season. What is the start for the season done for you for the club? 4-2, chance to go 5-2 here. You've had multiple players of the week in the NFL.
Right.
What's going on there?
Well, as we've discussed before, we sold out the season ticket portion, which is about 90% of our seating, before we even got to training camp, which is crazy. But then that last 10%, has just been sold out. We're sold out all through the next couple of games, and we hold some back because we want groups and individuals to be able to get into the building. But the marketplace has just been fantastic. Everybody's so excited about what's going on. We were out this week in some schools with Freddie the Falcon. All the kids are doing the swag surf. And,
I love it.
And it's just been wonderful around town.
Well, I think that the Dirty Bird nest is starting to burst at the seams. We may need to go to another couple of sections,
that's a good idea. I like that, Arch.
Yeah. Real quick here, the thing I noticed in the schedule was we're burning home games here, Greg. Holy cow.
Right.
We're already better than halfway through the home schedule
after
today.
This is our 5th one, I believe.
Yeah, that's a unique twist to this thing,
It's a little bit different, and having, we've talked about having the primetime games, but having 3 of those 4 up front early on. So it's been a busy home schedule, which has been great for us, but we will be going on the road next week and most of the second half as well. Yeah.
By the way, am I right? We're getting into the window now where games can be flexed around a little bit too here starting in a couple weeks, right?
That's right. There's a couple that we're already kind of looking at and seeing how the other matchups could be. So we think there's some possibilities there for Sunday Night Football. We'll see.
All right. Great to see you. Thank you. Good luck today.
Thank you very much.
You bet. Greg Beatles,
guys.
Falcons president, brought to you by the Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day. More to come. Local message now on the Falcons Radio Network.
My name is Anton Moore. Around here, we have hardworking people that just need a break. Whether it's investing in small businesses or making housing affordable, Vice President Harris gets it.
Kamala Harris is making sure black men have the tools to build generational wealth. She'll put a policy in place that gives 1 million forgivable loans to help entrepreneurs, including black entrepreneurs, start their own businesses. She also plans to give $25,000 in down payment assistance for first-time homeowners and crack down on racial bias in home appraisals. Harris's plan will help black men own more assets so we can build long-term wealth.
This is what an investment in my community looks like. We're trying to build generational wealth. No get-rich-quick schemes, no scams, no one-time check, none of that. Vice President Harris got our back. I'll be there on November 5th. Will you be there?
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for President.
Febreze. As a rideshare driver, I love keeping my car smelling fresh and clean. So when I'm driving, I only trust new Febreze car vent clips, now with 3 times greater scent control, because it's that little touch that sets me apart. I can turn the intensity down for subtle freshness, or I can turn it up for when I want lots of scent. So whether it's set to low, medium, or high, with new Febreze car, I know my car's going to smell amazing, which keeps my driver rating right where it belongs. Picking up Oscar! La, 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 la.
Hey, Falcon fans, Dave Archer here with something to help you win the home game. Rooms to Go. For years, Rooms to Go has been proud to call Atlanta home, with 16 convenient area showrooms stocked with beautiful furniture for you. And now, the Atlanta Falcons are partnering with Rooms to Go once again to transform the lives of local families in need with complete room makeovers. It's just one way Rooms to Go is working to make everyone feel at home. So if you're looking for stylish, affordable furniture for your home or patio, check out Rooms to Go.
It's time to snag your ultimate fan experience package on the official Falcons fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the pool deck with your favorite Falcons legends like Jarius Norwood and Michael Turner, or an exclusive beach party in the Bahamas with Alan Rossum and Dave Archer. Not to mention autographs, legend-hosted dinners, unlimited drinks, and so much more. Book your all-inclusive fan experience package at falconsfancruise.com today and get ready to create memories that last a lifetime.
Fans, the famous Big Dave's Cheesesteaks has a new location in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium at Section 107. Come grab one of their world-famous cheesesteaks and then cheer on your home team. Can't make it to the game? You can also enjoy Big Dave's at home by ordering online for delivery at BigDavesWay.com or visit their locations in Doraville, Forest Park, or Lawrenceville. And coming soon, a new downtown Atlanta location on Marietta Street. Big Dave's Cheesesteaks, a taste of Philly.
Hey, it's Tiffany from the Morning Shift. You're listening to the Falcons and Seahawks, and on Monday, starting at 6 a.m., we'll recap this game for you on Sports Radio 99 The Game.
And there's a touch of the knee by Kirk Cousins. Falcons are going to go to 4-2. Final Atlanta 38. And Carolina 20.
Our Falcons have won 3 games in a row, and not just 3 regular games, but 3 against divisional rivals. Our Falcons stand alone atop the NFC South and are hungry for more. Today, our Falcons are back at home and welcome in Geno Smith and the 3-3 Seahawks. With momentum on our side, our Falcons know something is different about this season. But, as always, it's a next game up mentality in the locker room.
We just come in every day, every week, and just understand that it's the next game, and that's where we at right now.
Our Falcons have tasted victory, and they want more. Today, our Falcons put their heads down and charge once again into battle. Today is another chance to prove this team is not a fluke. This team has what it takes to win. Today, it's Falcons Seahawks on the Falcons Radio Network.
It's football time, which turns Thursday and Sunday into the best days of the week. Well, they just got better, because now through October 27th, Keno has 30% higher payouts during bonus hours. Win $500, it becomes $650. That's like getting extra field goal points for scoring a touchdown. So play Keno online and anywhere Keno is sold and get 30% higher payouts during bonus hours. Thursdays 6 to 8 p.m. and Sundays 1 to 3 p.m. Only from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
Zaxby's Sensation Salad is so much more than a plain old salad. It's a salad, which begs the question, at what point does a salad stop being a salad and become a salad? Is it when you add Zaxby's fried chicken to it? Crunchy wontons? Asian slaw? Citrus vinaigrette? Teriyaki glaze? Sweet and spicy sauce? Or is it when you top it all with a handmade perfectly fried egg roll? Without a doubt, the egg roll. The sensation salad, only at Zaxby's.
A Kia SUV is capable of taking you far. But when you use it locally to help your community, you go even further. Whether that's carrying cargo, bringing your team with you, or navigating new terrain. Power up your capability with the right Kia SUV. Do more with the Kia Sportage, Kia Telluride, Kia Sorento, or Kia Seltos. Kia. Movement that inspires. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely.
If recent cyber incident headlines don't have you concerned, they should. Cyber attacks on businesses are at an all-time high. Is your business prepared? Liberty Technology specializes in protecting your business from the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. Spend less time worrying about the safety of your data and more time growing your business. Liberty Technology provides you with the peace of mind you need. Visit libertytech.net or call 770-229-9424 so you can focus on what matters, growing your business.
A musician with technical knowledge can play all the right notes, but one who cares enough to play from the heart gives music soul. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking, because when you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Start feeling unstoppable. Visit Truist.com/care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know whether it's a new home or a new car. You've worked hard to achieve your dreams, and we work hard to protect them so you can enjoy the utmost peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, everybody. It's Sandra Golden from the Steakhouse. You're listening to the Falcons and the Seahawks. Let's go. 5-2. I like it.
Back at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, roof open on this Sunday afternoon in October. We get ready for the Falcons and Seahawks in their 20th meeting all time. Dave Archer's Keys to the Game brought to you by Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Wes, good offensive group coming in here from Seattle. The Northwest brings the #1 passing team in the National Football League. Must not allow them to have a two-way go, though. Kenneth Walker has been kind of a missing man since the first week of the season. They cannot allow Walker to get going. You cannot allow this offense to have a two-way go. Stop the run game today and limit the run game. Offensively, explosive plays. This is a defense that's given up a lot of explosive plays in Seattle. 24, in fact, over the last 3 games. Atlanta has 28 plays of 15 yards or more in their last 3 games. Must keep that going. And here's the key one. Better cover kicks today because this team's got guys that can return it. Laviska Shenault is averaging over 33 yards a return, and D. Williams, a former Tennessee Volunteer, averaging just over 8 yards a return. Both those guys are explosive.
Yeah, Shenault had the touchdown on the last ball game they played, the Thursday night ball game against San Francisco. Let's pause 10 seconds, station identification before we get you to our final break before the Falcons and Seahawks kick on the Falcons Radio Network.
Falcons games on the game.
This is WZGC Atlanta and WZGC HD1.
Sports Radio 92.9, The Game.
Geno Smith is a starting quarterback against the Atlanta Falcons for the 3rd time today. He is 1-1 in his career. Kirk Cousins makes his 7th start against Seattle. We'll have the kick for you following a local timeout on the Falcons Radio Network.
Atlanta Falcons fans, we're here. Nothing Fun Cakes is in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You can find us at Molly B's in the frictionless ATL Market and our 2 brick-and-mortar locations in the Mercedes-Benz Club or the Delta Club. We have our delicious handcrafted butlets here and ready to serve on game day in chocolate, vanilla, and red velvet flavors. Get 1, get 2, get all 3. But hurry, we sell out fast. You can also find us in-store or online at nothingbuncakes.com. Our bun cakes in all sizes are perfect for your next birthday, anniversary, or special occasion. See you soon. Ready
on the Falcons Radio Network.
Atlanta Falcons fans, we're here. Nothing Fun Cakes is in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You can find us at Molly B's in the frictionless ATL Market and our 2 brick-and-mortar locations in the Mercedes-Benz Club or the Delta Club. We have our delicious handcrafted butlets here and ready to serve on game day in chocolate, vanilla, and red velvet flavors. Get 1, get 2, get all 3. But hurry, we sell out fast. You can also find us in-store or online at nothingbuncakes.com. Our bun cakes in all sizes are perfect for your next birthday, anniversary, or special occasion. See you soon, and thanks a bun.
Rise up, Falcons fans. As an official bank of the Atlanta Falcons, Wells Fargo's inviting you to customize your debit card with the Falcons logo and show your team pride with every purchase. Because they're not just the Falcons, they're your Falcons. To get started, go to wellsfargo.com/Falcons. Copyright 2024, Wells Fargo Bank N.A., member FDIC.
Family history. Everyone has one. And if you have heart disease in yours, Emory Heart and Vascular can help rewrite your story. Emory's expert heart team pioneers the most innovative techniques and treatments to set the standard of care for more options and better outcomes than anywhere else. To make more family moments, more friend moments, and more best friend moments possible.
And make you smile every day. Schedule at rsandrews.com.
Shane Company knows shopping for diamonds is a big deal. We've been servicing Atlanta for nearly 50 years, so we know exactly how to help you find your dream engagement ring. At Shane Company, we work with your budget. Choose from our beautiful hand-picked diamonds and gemstones. Select a setting, then add an engraving. It's that easy. Your ring also comes with a free lifetime warranty. Atlanta, this is our promise to you. Come check out one of our 3 local stores, Duluth, Alpharetta, or Kennesaw. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Buy, sell, and trade with KEH, the preferred provider of camera gear for the Atlanta Falcons. Get top dollar when you sell. Plus, get an extra 10% bonus when you trade for an upgrade. Visit our Atlanta store or KEH.com today to gear up like a pro with prices up to 40% below retail on over 60,000 items. KEH, the original camera reseller since 1979.
What's up, everybody? Dylan Matthews here, host of the Hometown Take. You're listening to Falcons Saints. We're going to recap all the action tomorrow live at 5 on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
It's time for Kickoff on the Atlanta Falcons Radio Network, brought to you by Norfolk Southern.
And we welcome you back downtown to Mercedes-Benz Stadium with Dave Archer, West Durham. We have on tap for you this afternoon the 20th meeting all-time between the Falcons and the Seahawks. Seattle leads the series 12-7. Atlanta's won 5 of the last 9, including the last meeting 2 years ago, 27-23 at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. This is the 10th time they've played in Atlanta, Dave, in the regular season. And the Falcons have only won twice.
Yeah, never played them here. Always played them out in the Kingdome. Played them out there. It was a loud building out there. Of course, they got their stadium out there now. It's still loud. Atlanta went out there and won a couple seasons ago. It was a Richie Grant interception at the end of the game to seal that one.
Yep, but Seattle has won. Atlanta only twice, winning in the previous 9 meetings here against Seattle. Seahawks have won the last 2 and 3 of the last 4. Captains are going to midfield today. Time for our coin toss, brought to you by Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank is member FDIC. So while the captains get to midfield, our pleasure, Dave, to welcome the white hat today. Old number 52 leads the parade today. One of your favorites, Arch, Bill Vinovich. Here we go.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Heads, tails. Seattle, you are the visitors. What is your call?
Tails.
He called tails. It is heads. You won the toss. You defer. You want the ball? Say yes. Which way you want to kick? You got it. Turn it around, please. Seattle receiving the first half. Good luck, gentlemen.
That is great. That is great. No, Bill was right on that. You know, if you don't take the ball, then Atlanta gets it twice.
Twice, right. Yeah,
so,
say yes.
Yeah,
correct.
And he look at Tyler Lockett like you want the ball.
Tyler Lockett been around the block a couple times, too. I was a little surprised we were slow on the uptick there.
Oh, that's funny.
Game time coming up 2 minutes after the hour, brought to you by attorney Ken Nugent, getting the settlement you deserve after an accident. Well, if you've followed along here, you know Atlanta's kind of swept the South in their first turn through the division, right? Falcons picked up wins against the Saints, the Bucks, and the Panthers. They've gotten themselves to 4-2, and they're 4-0 against the NFC if you throw in the win on the Monday night in Philadelphia. Why is today big? It's an NFC game. And you're playing a team, Dave, that's lost 3 straight here.
Yeah, you're playing a team that's desperate right now. They got off to a 3-0 start. They dropped their last 3, and this is a team that's very much in the mix in the NFC West as far as playoffs go, because the 49ers have stubbed their toe a couple times to start the season.
Right. So Atlanta comes to the field wearing the all blacks, helmets, jerseys, pants, white letters, and numerals. Seattle is here in the navy blue helmet, the white jersey, and what I like to call the off-gray pant. You see this jersey typically from them on the road. Sometimes they wear the blue pants. Today they go off-gray. It's a homecoming game for their first-year head coach, Mike McDonald. He went to Centennial High School in Roswell. He was a student assistant coach for Mark Richt at Georgia. And he has now made his path to be the new head coach of the Seahawks following Pete Carroll.
Yeah, did an outstanding job in that Baltimore defense prior to coming over to Seattle.
Here's Younghoe Koo to kick it away. It's a high end over end kick to the far side, and Laviska Shenault will play at the 10, 15. Shenault to the 20, and tackle before he got to the 25-yard line. Falcons were downfield to cover it, and Johnny on the spot, Avery Williams. So a good start to one of Arch's keys, and that is kick cover today. And here is Geno Smith, 34 years of age, 12th year out of West Virginia. Comes into the ball game, 8th in completion percentage, 1st in yardage, 22nd in passer rating, but he's also the 3rd most sacked quarterback in the NFL. Seahawks will scrimmage from their 24-yard line. The running back is Kenneth Walker III. He is the single back. Play fake by Smith on first down. Pressure coming. Geno's jersey was pulled as he tried to loop it downfield to Smith and Jigma. He was covered by D. Alford.
Yeah, it looked like Caden Ellis came clean. This is something we talked about. Is Ellis adding to the pass rush, especially with Lorenzo Carter being out? How much will Ellis play off the edge? This is more pressure from the inside, and immediately Atlanta gets this Seattle team behind the chains.
So 2nd down and 10. Walker stays in the backfield with Smith. A 2-by-2 look for the Seahawks as they go left to right here in the first quarter of play. Snap to Smith, firing it here to the near side, and it is broken up. A.J. Terrell, and now a flag on a ball for D.K. Metcalf in front of the Seattle bench has come out. And it's pass interference on A.J. Terrell, and Jesse Bates is going to hang around to see if he can get some idea about why the penalty flag was thrown.
Pass interference, defense number 24. Spot foul, automatic first down.
Terrell spent a minute there talking with Jimmy Buchanan, who is the side judge.
I don't know. A.J. looked like he craned his head back looking for the football. He did shove Metcalf just as the ball arrived, but it looked like it was a bang-bang play, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Nope. Receiver to the left is Metcalf. 2 guys here right. Walker now will switch to the right hip of Geno Smith off Seattle's 41. Walker's first carry, trying to bend it back here to the near side. Smith going to help him. Walker going to get knocked out of bounds at the 49. It'll be a run of 8 for Kenneth Walker III. Started his college career at Brownsville, Tennessee at Wake Forest. Then played for Mel Tucker at Michigan State, where he won the Doak Walker Award in 2021.
Yeah, this is a poor job of Atlanta kind of staying home on the backside. Matthew Judon gets down a little bit too far to the inside and then got blocked by the tight end, pinned, and it allowed Walker to get to the backside.
Played almost a full minute here. Here's Walker on a 2nd and short coming to the near side. He'll have the first down, edged out at the 46. A.J. Terrell was there. Nate Landman also coming down out of the linebacking box to force him out of bounds, but it's good enough for Seattle's first down of the afternoon without penalty.
Yeah,
and Atlanta's 46.
Point of attack, Atlanta's pretty good, but they're allowing Walker to kind of probe the defensive front and slide to the backside. And again, Judon down to the inside. Walker gets the edge. He gets the first down.
So, first down and 10. Ball at the Falcon 46. No score. About a minute and a half gone in this opening period of play. Opening drive of the ball game. Play fake by Smith. Standing on the hash mark on a crossing route. That's D.K. Metcalf. Caught it, fell down at the 25-yard line of Atlanta. Nobody near D.K. Metcalf. Justin Simmons touched him down. It's a 21-yard throw and a first down.
Yeah, he runs across the field completely undefended here. And a conversation between Bates and Simmons as they got up off the ground as to who was supposed to take him there.
Seahawks quickly get a couple of first downs. Now here's Walker trying to get left side. That didn't go very far. Back to the line of scrimmage. Caden Ellis already been pretty active in the first 5 or 6 snaps here, Arch, on the tackle.
Much better job that time to not allow Walker to kind of probe and find something he wanted to hit. Just a little slide to the outside. There were a lot of black hats there when he got there.
This is one of those games because both teams have shown so much potential, Dave. Seattle with the 3 losses, Atlanta with the 3 wins here. It's one of those deals where you're trying to see who gets kind of stable first, right?
Well, certainly both teams have had moments this year, and both are kind of maybe trying to find that 60 minutes of identity.
Yeah, Zach Charbonnet's coming to backfield to replace Walker. Here's the 2nd and 10. Quick throw. Catch is made. Smith and Jigba. He's tackled promptly by Bates at the 19. So it'll be 3rd down and 5. First 3rd down of the drive for the Seahawks.
Let's see if Atlanta's willing to come up and hug up in coverage. One thing that's been different this year, Wes, we've seen a lot of veteran quarterbacks, and the veteran quarterbacks are taking advantage of the soft coverage on the perimeter.
Right.
And it's been good for them.
So here is 3rd and 5 at the Atlanta 19. Smith in the gun, 3 to the left in a bunch look, and a single receiver here to the right. Looks like Noah Fant, the tight end. Smith's going to throw from the pocket. Backs up, shoots it across. Lockett the catch. Fell down at the 14, and that's enough for the first down. So they pick up the 3rd down on the 6-yard completion to Tyler Lockett. That is his 31st catch in 6 games and change against Atlanta.
Yeah, again, players trying to come from about 5 or 6 yards off the ball. Lockett runs a little delay route, comes to the inside of that bunch look to the left, and then just delays back to the outside as Metcalf and Lockett clear it out, and Bates is too late getting there.
Walker's come back in. Metcalf goes wide to the left. 3 guys here to the near side, and Walker in the backfield with Geno Smith. 1st and 10. They're going to hand the ball to Walker. Here comes the bend back. Flag thrown from behind the play. Walker going to score the touchdown, but I don't think it'll stand.
Holding. Offense number 88. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
A.J. Barner, the rookie from Michigan, going to be called for the hold here.
Well, this is very similar. They have seen something on tape that they think they can flow backside because Walker's looking for the backside. Now, Judon gets held here, and that's why it's going to come back. But they've run 3 run plays where Walker has worked right and then bent it all the way back to worked left and bent all the way back to the right side. And it's all gone towards Judon's direction. So they've seen something on tape that they think that they can get to that back edge.
Charbonnet's come in. It's 1st and 20 back at the 23 of Atlanta in the opening drive of the ball game. 4 minutes in. Here's a little smoke screen to the near side. Smith and Jigba is going to get 3 to the 20. It'll be 2nd down, 17 on the D offered tackle. Remember now, that holding call against Barner wipes off a 13-yard touchdown run by Kenneth Walker.
Trying to get all 3 of these receivers involved here early on. All 3 have caught a pass here in the opening drive.
Right. Ball at the 20 of Atlanta. Seattle working right here in front of our broadcast location. Charbonnet flips to the left hip of Smith. There's 3 to the left side, 1 to the right. He's going to throw here to the near side for Metcalf, and Terrell was there. DK got a hand on it, but AJ might have muddied the vision of DK Metcalf to try and complete the catch.
Yeah, ran a fade route to the Seattle right, Atlanta left. AJ Terrell drawing the assignment of DK Metcalf one-on-one. Good job of AJ getting his head around and getting his hand in the face of that throw, so DK couldn't reel it in.
3rd down and 17 for Seattle off Atlanta's 20.
Charbonnet, a good receiver out of the backfield now. Don't discount screen here.
Tight end to the right, 3 to the left. Charbonnet in the backfield. Smith and Jigba comes toward the formation from the wide side. Smith drops, looks left, going to heave it back to the end zone side. That is thrown out on the north side drive.
Big Grady.
Yep, Jarrett pounded him as he cut it loose. Seattle 1 of 2 on 3rd down, and the rest of this will belong to 10-year veteran Jason Myers.
Got a good stun out of AK, Arnold Ebikadi, and Grady Jarrett. One went outside, one came inside, and they did not handle it very well, and Grady ends up getting the hit on the quarterback, sped up his thought process. He had to throw it away.
38-yard field goal for Myers. who's 9 of 12 on the year, his longest 56 against Miami, to try and put Seattle ahead here in the first 5 minutes. Kick is away, and it is good. So timeout on the field. 10:05 to go first quarter. Seattle runs a ton of plays, 11 of them, by the way. But they end up on a Myers field goal. Seahawks 3, Falcons nothing. Coverage continues after this from a local affiliate on the Falcons Radio Network.
Another day, another PB&J. Or at least that's what I thought before I heard about McDonald's buy one, get one for $1 deal. Not me conveniently forgetting my lunchbox at home. Now I can finally get what I really want. A double cheeseburger, 6-piece chicken McNuggets, or small fries, and get a second for just $1. My work bestie is gonna be so jealous. Maybe I should just grab them some extra chicken McNuggets. I mean, couldn't hurt with a deal this delicious. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
When life takes a tough turn, like after a serious crash, it's not just about the damage, it's about how you're treated. That's why you need to call the Strong Arm, attorney John Foy and Associates. Hey everybody, Dave Archer here. Not only will John and his team do whatever it takes to get you the money you deserve, they'll treat you with the dignity, compassion, and respect you deserve. They listen to you, fight for you, and they can win for you. That's the Strong Arm. If you've been hurt, call attorney John Foy and Associates right now.
Family history. Everyone has one. And if you have heart disease in yours, Emory Heart and Vascular can help rewrite your story. Emory's expert heart team pioneers the most innovative techniques and treatments to set the standard of care for more options and better outcomes than anywhere else. To make more family moments, more friend moments, and more best friend moments possible. Emory Heart and Vascular. Next day appointments at emoryhealthcare.org/bestfriend.
This is the story of the one. As a warehouse manager, her job is to transform chaos into clarity and to see patterns where others see problems. Luckily, she's got a partner who shares her perspective. Grainger offers over 1 million industrial-grade products, backed by real-person support and in-depth online resources, so she can tackle every task with precision and turn potential setbacks into streamlined success. Call clickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, this is Randy McMichael from the Midday Show, and you're listening to Falcons and Seahawks. And tune in at 11 on Monday to get the breakdowns of the game on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
First quarter of Seahawks Falcons presented for you by Kia, movement that inspires. Seattle 3, Atlanta nothing. Falcons getting ready to touch it for the first time here offensively after the Seahawks went 56 yards, 11 plays in under 5 minutes. Jason Myers' 38-yard field goal has put them ahead. And here is the kick from Myers, and to the far side, here's Ray McLeod now. Cuts it back, trying to rake to the near side, 20, and McLeod will get to the 25, and Dave, dare I say, they tried to put him between the sideline and the numbers, and he almost cracked the door on the comeback.
Yeah, they did a good job of finding a crease. They had one coverage man that came clean, and he knifed in behind him and almost found a little crease right there, but good return for Ray.
Ball out to the 24, and that's where Kirk Cousins in Atlanta will get going. Trailing 3-0. Cousins enters the game, 67% completion. That's 14th in the league. He's 4th in passing yardage, top 10 in touchdowns with 9. McLeod in the orbit, play fake to Robinson. Here's a throw. McLeod on the backside at the 25. He'll get out to the 26 on the catch. It'll be a gain of a couple. Oh, no, 31. It's a gain of more than a couple. It's a gain of 7. 2nd and 3.
A little play fake to the left side. Ray coming, as you mentioned, Wes, kind of an orbit motion going away from the play and got out in the right flat. And there was only one player out there. It happened to be the corner, and the corner was able to knock him out of bounds.
Now, a lot of changes occurred in the Seattle secondary with Woolen, Brown, Jenkins all out of the lineup. We'll see how that affects Atlanta's pass game. Here's Cousins now rolling, going to shoot it back middle of the field. Pitch the catch at the 40, forward to the 44. 13 yards, nice soft pass and catch. Kirk Cousins to Kyle Pitts, and Baker made the tackle.
Yeah, nice design here, too. Drake London comes underneath the formation, going to the right. So he mirrors his quarterback, but a really good job by Kyle. Kyle's on the same side of the field they're bootlegging to. He fakes like he's blocking and then slips out. Little secondary throw there, gets you a first down.
Pitch to the left with London and Hodge, and now we got Atlanta with an early start here. I think everybody just...
Offense number 64. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
So that's on Newsel.
How can the center have a false start? He's the guy with the ball. That's not even close to being right. He's the only guy that didn't move.
Well, yeah.
The guy that had the false start was the two guys to his left.
My favorite part was how we threw one flag and then three others just came out as if to say, oh, yeah, I saw that too.
But you can't false start if you're the center unless you start the snap and stop. And he didn't do that.
1st and 15, back at the 39. Here's Cousins. Quick snap. Guns one to Pitts. And right at the 49. That's 10 yards. He got 10 of the 15 yards on the first swing.
Yeah, really good job here by Kyle. Kyle runs a little delay, like he's going to start outside and then bends back to the inside and set it down in between those two zone defenders.
Here's Cousins again. Looking, and that'll be missed on a bounce pass toward Robinson. I think he may have gotten hit briefly as he let it go. The flyby was coming through the Seattle linebacking core, and it was Derek Hall, who I think got a hand up there.
Yeah, it looked like Hall kind of got around his arm or something. And Hall leads the team in sacks. He's got 5. Boye Maffe's got 3. Those are the two guys that will be their main edge rushers.
Yep. So here's Cousins in the gun. Bunch look left. Pitts is the only guy on the right. Atlanta on third down this year, 34%. It's not.
Yeah, I think that one's on Kirk. I think he was about ready to call the snap, and then he decided to change things. And Jake is anticipating the snap count coming out because he started through it and then stopped. And Jake bailed out of there. So that's probably on Kirk there.
London will go to the right. Seahawks try and measure him. Pitts, Mooney, and McLeod here to the left, and Bijan Robinson, the running back, look like Seahawks are coming. Free play for Atlanta. Oh, they're going to whistle it dead.
Oh, they're calling out procedure against Atlanta again.
Wow.
False start. Offense number 8. 5-yard penalty to the third down.
Wow. So it'll be 2nd and 15 at the 39.
Yeah, Kyle rocked out of the stance, which in turn brought Derek Hall, the defensive end, into the neutral zone.
Second down 15, or third down 15 rather. Here's Kirk spinning one. That's Pitts, well short of the first down, and took a big lick on the back end too from Kobe Bryant. Former Cincinnati Bearcat, now in his 3rd year.
Well, both teams have hurt themselves with penalties. Seattle's more severe, got 7 taken off the board. They had to settle for 3. Here Atlanta has a good drive going, gets out near midfield, and then 3 consecutive penalties. They can't overcome that. They're going to have to punt the ball.
4th down and 7, the ball at the 47. Seattle's 3, Atlanta nothing. Pinion to punt this. And D. Williams, Arch talked about their special teams. He's 13th in the league in punt return average at 8-1. And here's Pinion trying to hang one on the near side. Williams going to signal for it, make the fair catch at the 11.5. That'll get us to a timeout. Well, each club's had it once. We played half of the first quarter. Seattle 3 and Atlanta nothing. Coverage continues after this from Mercedes-Benz.
Whatever you're into, Mercedes-Benz has an SUV for you. City shopping spree you. Weekend getaway you. Outdoor adventures you. Or whatever you want to be. Stylish, powerful, sophisticated. Because when you're in a Mercedes, you'd expect nothing less. Mercedes-Benz SUVs featuring the GLE plug-in hybrid and the all-new GLC plug-in hybrid. Visit MBUSA.com for special offers on select SUV models. Mercedes-Benz, official vehicle of your Atlanta Falcons.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. That's because the future can be unpredictable, but no matter what's in the forecast, We'll help you feel protected so you can enjoy the dreams you've worked hard for with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
How do you want to fall this year? RVing with the family at the lake, glamping in nature, hanging with your besties, escaping to a tiny home in a stunning setting? Here at Margaritaville at Linear Islands, you can fall your way. Relaxing, leaf peeping, making s'mores, boating, kayaking, or paddleboarding, golfing, carving pumpkins, playing games, enjoying great food and drinks, music. However you fall, this could be you. Visit Margaritaville at Linear Islands and fall your way. Just a quick drive from Atlanta.
Hey guys, this is Bo for the morning shift, and you're listening to Falcons Seahawks. Can we get another one? We'll break it all down starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Don't forget, Chris Goforth's got Ticketmaster halftime show at the break today, brought to you by Ticketmaster, official ticket marketplace of the Falcons. Well, 3-0 Seattle here, Arch. Seattle ran 11 plays, 56 yards. Atlanta had 3 of their own penalties.
Well, and the holding penalty down here, that bears out because Seattle is number 3 in the league in the most holds called against them this year.
And now we're going to get a penalty on the Seahawks to start their drive.
False start. Offense number 65. 5-yard penalty, go first down.
So they'll go back to the 7 for 1st and 15. So far, the most active participants in the ball game have been Bill Vinovich and his crew.
Well, he started off by kind of getting on Tyler Lockett, so I guess that goes to figure.
Tyler, you say yes here. Correct. Let's see what offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb has got going here. 3 receivers to the far side for the Seahawks, tight end here to the near side. Snap to Smith, wants to throw, far side throw, and that is Metcalf. A.J. Terrell, Arch, did he want to pick it and then did pick it?
Well, he sees the play, and the ball comes out a little quicker than he anticipated because he was definitely thinking interception and touchdown right there, but he got a little too far to the inside, and he got the ball on Metcalf before he could get there.
Got 11 yards, so it's 2nd and 4. They'll dump it right in the middle of the field. Middle screen, if you will, for Walker. He's across the 20, out to the 24. It'll be a gain of 6 and a first down. Easy throw and catch from Geno Smith to Kenneth Walker III, 1st and 10.
This is just a check down. It's a veteran quarterback understanding that Atlanta's dropping off in a deep zone. Just lay it off to a really good pass receiving running back. Let him do his thing.
Came into the ball game with 21 catches. In the Seahawk order, he was 4th. Smith and Jigba, Metcalf, Lockett, 5 back of that, Kenneth Walker. 1st and 10, Seattle leading 3-0, the ball at the 24. Smith on a straight drop, launching, and that's caught. Backside Noah Fant, the veteran tight end, shoved out of bounds into the Atlanta bench at the 46-yard line. 22-yard throw. Geno Smith now picking up some steam, 7 of 10 in terms of his pass.
Yeah, Justin Simmons gets beat here in man coverage. Atlanta coming with pressure. Caden Ellis couldn't quite get there. Good job by Kenneth Walker to pick him up. And Justin Simmons got victimized there by Noah Fant.
6 minutes and change to go in this first quarter. Seattle 3, Atlanta nothing. Seahawks trying to get to midfield. Fresh set of downs. Give to Walker. Trying to find the cutback. He'll sneak across midfield and get to the 49 of Atlanta. Ebiketie the stop for the Falcons. That'll be a gain of right at 6-ish on first down, maybe.
Yeah, it looked like Harrison had a chance to get him on the ground in the backfield and just does not hold on, and he wiggles free.
Let's call it 5 to the Falcon 49. Here's Walker again, and that time he'll lower his shoulder and drive inside the 45 for a first down outside the Atlanta 42. Landman the stop on Kenneth Walker. And right now Atlanta's falling into the little two-way gap here.
Well, it's been a sleepy start to the defense. Defense obviously was beneficiary of a holding penalty on that opening drive, but they just have not come out on fire here on defense.
Zach Charbonnet, second-year back, playing in his 23rd career game, and now is the lone running back. Smith going to go under center here. Tight end to the left, 2 receivers, single receiver to the boundary. Hands to Charbonnet, trying to get to the perimeter. Ebiketie's got it and takes him down. right around the line of scrimmage, maybe a step back toward the 43. Nice play by Arnold Obikade.
Did a really good job here, Wes. Tight end working against him, Noah Fan, and does a really good job of keeping his outside shoulder free, which you're supposed to do if you're the edge defender in the run game. And then he is able to get off the tight end's block to make the play behind the sticks. 2nd and 11, back at Atlanta's 43. 2 to the boundary, 3 to the field for Geno Smith. Snap, Atlanta brings 4. Smith to his right, going to tuck and run, and he got closed down. Grady Jarrett was there, and so was Caden Ellis. He might have gotten back to the 42. I'm not sure he did that. Ellis was a featured guy here. He got out of the pocket, and Ellis was there waiting on him and didn't fall for any pump fakes or any of that kind of stuff. And then it was assisted by Grady Jarrett to get him on the ground. Third down now to get off the field. Yep, 3rd down and 10. Well said, Arch, because here with 3:46 to go first period, it's a 3-0 Seattle lead. 2-by-2 looks, Charbonnet in the backfield with Smith. Justin Simmons up to say something to Ebiketie, who's on that wide right look. Snap to Smith, ball got juggled. He'll end up on the ground back at midfield. The tight end, Fant, was coming through the formation. Remember like in week 1 where Charlie Warner was coming through, the ball got snapped to Cousin? Same thing happened here. Smith never got an eye on it, and Rororo ends up planting it back in midfield. Yeah, I think that's Rook's first sack of his career. He was pretty excited about it, too. Rook Rororo, who's been really good since they elevated him off the practice squad a couple of games ago, and Rook was right there when the ball was on the ground. Almost came up with the ball himself. So it is 4th and 17 back in midfield. Seattle had some early momentum offensively, but now Michael Dixon, who's averaged 49 yards in 4 previous appearances against Atlanta, will punt for the first time. Avery Williams tracks it to the far side, going to let it hit, and it will back up and bounce out of bounds around the Atlanta 13-yard line. So we get a timeout on the field. 2:37 to play first quarter. Seattle 3 and Atlanta nothing. A local message on the Falcons Radio Network.
It's time to snag your ultimate fan experience package on the official Falcons fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the pool deck with your favorite Falcons legends like Jarius Norwood and Michael Turner, or an exclusive beach party in the Bahamas with Alan Rossum and Dave Archer. Not to mention autographs, legend-hosted dinners, unlimited drinks, and so much more. Book your all-inclusive fan experience package at FalconsFanCruise.com today and get ready to create memories that last a lifetime.
Family history. Everyone has one. And if you have heart disease in yours, Emory Heart and Vascular can help rewrite your story. Emory's expert heart team pioneers the most innovative techniques and treatments to set the standard of care for more options and better outcomes than anywhere else. To make more family moments, more friend moments, and more best friend moments possible. Emory Heart and Vascular. Next day appointments at emoryhealthcare.org/bestfriend.
Hi, I'm Robert Bales, Vice President of W&B Factory. I'd like to personally invite you to come try us. W&B Factory doesn't just stand for wings and burgers. It stands for the absolute best quality food. Featuring certified Angus beef burgers and cheesesteaks, all natural chicken, all cooked fresh to order. We're locally owned and operated. So the next time your family is hungry or you're craving the best wings, find your W&B Factory. With over 60 locations in Atlanta and beyond, find yours at WMBFactory.com or download our app. W&B Factory, only the good stuff.
At Wade Ford, discover great prices, flexible finance options, and top trade-in values. For a limited time, get $50 off service. Plus, with our mobile service, an expert technician will come to you. Visit Wade Ford today or online at WadeFord.com. Wade Ford, Atlanta's Ford dealer, where your satisfaction drives everything we do.
Receive $50 off your total parts and service bill of $250 or more. Not valid on previous service purchases. Must mention offer at time of service purchase. All financing non-approved credit expires 10/31/24.
Hey, man, we'll be talking all about the Falcons and the Seahawks on Dukes of Bell Monday. Hear the coaches show at 6. Get our takes 2 to 7 on Sports Radio 92.9. The Game.
2:37 to go first quarter. Seattle 3, Atlanta nothing. Back with Dave Archer, West Durham. Roof open at Mercedes-Benz today. Just the way you like it down there, big fella.
It's a spectacular day here in Atlanta. It's been a spectacular week, too. It's been really leading up. And great college football day yesterday.
The stats here, Seattle's got 100 yards on 18 plays. Atlanta's got 37 on 5, but Dave, the way the Seahawks have kind of self-destructed here on 2 possessions.
Oh, both teams, really.
Yeah.
If you think about it, Atlanta self-destructed on their opening drive.
Here's Kirk Cousins. Bijan Robinson sliding to the right side, and he'll get 9 on first down. Taken out of bounds by Julian Love, 6th-year safety out of Notre Dame. Tell you what, that was just a little skip and a dart for.
Yeah, really good job by the big Viking over there, Caleb McGarry and Chris Lindstrom created that nice little crease in there for Bijan.
2nd and short. Atlanta right up on the line here. And Robinson going to go again on the quick run behind Lindstrom and pushes it up to the 26. Gain of 5 for Robinson. Jonathan Hankins to stop first down.
Atlanta work with a little tempo now. West get that first down after back-to-back Bijan Robinson runs.
There's a quick snap, and to Robinson again. And Bijan will get to the 30. That's a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6.
Boy, he had a nice cutback crease there. Looked like he might have slipped just a little bit, and he didn't quite get back there as quickly as he would have liked to. But still, about a 4-yard pickup here.
Yeah, he comes in 380 yards. That's 10th in the NFL. 3 touchdowns off his first multi-rushing touchdown game last Sunday in Charlotte.
Long time in the huddle here for Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, final 1:20 of this first period. Seattle 3, Atlanta nothing. 2nd and 6 for the Falcons. Ball at the Falcon 30.
They get zone coverage here if they want to throw it.
Here is Cousins looking to throw. Back foot shot. Near side Mooney to catch first down. Right over here in front of Nehemiah Pritchett, the rookie from Auburn, at the 40-yard line. Nice throw by Cousins.
Well, it's a really good throw. It's a good job of Mooney working back. Cousins offsets him towards the sideline because this ball took a long time to come out of there. Mooney was about his 3rd look on this play, but he did a good job of taking him back to the sideline, and Mooney was on the same page to squeeze it for a first down.
They spotted toward the 41. That's what we'll call it. Here comes your man, Tyler Algier, in the barrel of the pistol with Cousins on 1st and 10. 30 seconds to go first period. Snap to Cousins, hands to Algier, right side, and Tyler will be hit and stopped right there. And that, Tyrell Dodson was there, and my goodness. They came in a hurry. Leonard Williams, who's been around a month, 10 years out of USC, was there on the tackle as well.
Now Dodson, their leading tackler coming in, that's his 50th hit of the year. He had 7 tackles last week, sprinkled in a sack against the 49ers on that Thursday night game.
Yep, that'll end the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Atlanta. We go to quarter 2. Falcons trail the Seahawks 3-0. Now this from the Georgia Lottery.
It's football time, which turns Thursday and Sunday into the best days of the week. Well, they just got better because now through October 27th, Keno has 30% higher payouts during bonus hours. Win $500, it becomes $650. That's like getting extra field goal points for scoring a touchdown. So play Keno online and anywhere Keno is sold and get 30% higher payouts during bonus hours. Thursdays 6 to 8 p.m. and Sundays 1 to 3 p.m. Only from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
Scana Energy is a proud partner. Yes, touchdown. Let's go Falcons. We're big Falcons fans, and as the official natural gas partner of the Atlanta Falcons, Scana Energy is part of all the action. So let's get fired up for our home team as we cheer them on to victory this season. Sign up with Scana today and get up to $100. Call 877-GO-SCANA or visit scanaenergy.com/Falcons and use promo code Falcons for details. Limited time offer, terms and conditions apply.
A Kia SUV is capable of taking you far, but when you use it locally to help your community, you go even further. Whether that's carrying cargo, bringing your team with you, or navigating new terrain. Power up your capability with the right Kia SUV. Do more with the Kia Sportage, Kia Telluride, Kia Sorento, or Kia Seltos. Kia. Movement that inspires. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Zaxby's Sensation Salad is so much more than a plain old salad. It's a salad, which begs the question, at what point does a salad stop being a salad and become a salad? Is it when you add Zaxby's fried chicken to it? Crunchy wontons? Asian slaw? Citrus vinaigrette? Teriyaki glaze? Sweet and spicy sauce? Or is it when you top it all with a handmade perfectly fried egg roll? Without a doubt, the egg roll. The Sensation Salad, only at Zaxby's.
You're listening to the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks, and you know what we're doing Monday and all week long. Talking about it on the Steakhouse. 9 to 11 weekdays on 92.9 The Game.
Second quarter in Atlanta. Atlanta will start the period, 2nd and 10 at its 41. They trail Seattle 3-0. The Seahawks have been outscored 53-29 through their first 6 games in the second period this year. And Kirk Cousins keeps Tyler Algier in the ballgame with him at running back. Kyle Pitts and 3 receivers and a 2-by-2 look here on the near hash mark. London will go in motion to the left. Seahawks show blitz. Here's Cousins, rips it right in the middle of the field. That's Pitts. Caught it at midfield, had the first down, and we measured forward progress to Seattle's 49, and that'll do it. Nicely done. Kobe Bryant, the tackle.
Good pickup here by Tyler Algier. They blitz the linebacker. Dotson comes through the middle of the formation, and he's going to collision the quarterback. But Tyler Algier stepped right in front and smacked him in the mouth and gave Cousins the opportunity to cut this loose to Pitts.
The bowling ball of razor blades?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Cut him a little bit.
That's it. Nice. 14:25 to go first half. 1st and 10 Atlanta in Seattle territory at the 49. McLeod through the formation. They're going to hand to Algier, left side. Tyler. And he will pick up the 40 and get 10 to the 39. Kobe Bryant made the tackle. There's the gear shift. And an angry run from Tyler Algier.
Yeah, good job on the edge, too. Really good job by Jake Matthews because they had a stunt and they knifed to his inside shoulder. Jake just took him inside, and then he got 2 really good blocks on the outside by Drake London and Kyle Pitts that allowed Algier to get up the field for the first down.
Yep. So Tyler's come in, complimenting Robinson's 6-yard average. He's got 10 yards on 2 carries. Second run much better than the first one. Here's Pitts through the formation to the near side. 1st and 10, ball now at Seattle's 39. McLeod in the orbit to the left. He'll get the ball on the perimeter. Ray tried to slip the corner, kept his feet, and is going to pick up a couple down the line, I think, before Baker shoved him out. They'll measure him to the 36, so it's only 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7 from there after Ray McLeod's catch on the perimeter.
He does a good job. He catches the ball in the left flat, and all that was out there were Seahawk players.
Yeah.
He did a really good job of getting up the field and getting something positive out of the play.
So we're 2 minutes into quarter 2. Seahawks 3, Falcons nothing. We got London, Pitts, and McLeod here to the near side. Mooney to the far side. Snap to Cousins. Seahawks bringing pressure. Crossing route, overthrown. Mooney. Incomplete.
It's not a very good throw by Kirk. He's got Mooney running a shallow drag route here. Really good pickup again. This time Bijan Robinson picks up the blitzing linebacker to give him an opportunity. He's got Mooney, but he just airmails the throw. Not a very good throw.
So 3rd and 7, Atlanta from Seattle's 36-yard line. Pitts will go to the left. Receivers here to the near side. Blitz coming on Cousins again. Kirk going to throw, looking for McLeod, and just overthrew him, incomplete.
Man, he had Ray open. This is going to be a touchdown if he can get him the football. Atlanta was in a bunch look to Cousins' right. They motioned Mooney outside the bunch, and Seattle got a little discombobulated with their man coverage. And Ray came clean. He was working against Devon Witherspoon, their outstanding young corner, but boy, he was clean for a touchdown. Just missed him.
So Koo is going to try what amounts to a 54-yard field goal. On the left hash mark. Pinion to hold. McCullough to snap. 54 for Koo to tie the game. Snap spot. Kick from Youngway is no good. Missed it to the left side. Timeout on the field. 12:43 to go. And the Falcons trail the Seahawks by a score of 3-0. Now this from AT&T.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savannah. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
Zaxby's Sensation Salad is so much more than a plain old salad. It's a salad, which begs the question, at what point does a salad stop being a salad and become a salad? Is it when you add Zaxby's fried chicken to it? Crunchy wontons? Asian slaw? Citrus vinaigrette? Teriyaki glaze? Sweet and spicy sauce? Or is it when you top it all with a handmade perfectly fried egg roll? Without a doubt, the egg roll. The Sensation Salad, only at Zaxby's.
A Kia SUV is capable of taking you far. But when you use it locally to help your community, you go even further. Whether that's carrying cargo, bringing your team with you, or navigating new terrain. Power up your capability with the right Kia SUV. Do more with the Kia Sportage, Kia Telluride, Kia Sorento, or Kia Seltos. Kia. Movement that inspires. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Cultural Marxism is destroying America. Learn how to combat it in Hillsdale College's free documentary course, Marxism, Socialism, and Communism. That's right, absolutely free. Hillsdale wants you to understand what it means to be an independent and informed citizen. Learn at your own pace, in your own time. Join over 4 million people who have already signed up for a free Hillsdale College course. Go right now to hillsdale.edu/free learning and get started. That is HILLSDALE.edu/free learning and start for free today.
You're listening to the Falcons and the Seahawks right here on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game. Coming up Monday morning at 11, me and Randy will break it all down on the midday show.
12:43 to go first half. Seattle 3, Atlanta nothing. Today we saw the Falcons go 52 yards, 11 plays, just less than 5 minutes, have nothing to show for it on the missed field goal.
Yeah, a couple of miss throws there. Kirk missed Mooney on a shallow drag, which I don't think was going to net a lot of yardage, but it was going to keep you in third medium. And then he had Ray McLeod in man coverage. Another good pickup by the back of the blitzing linebacker, and he missed him. So just a couple of misses from the quarterback.
It's turned into a little bit of a grinder here in the first half, kind of like we thought, I guess, right? Just in terms of these two teams, both very capable. Here's the give. Charbonnet trying to find a crease on first down, and he runs into a bunch of trouble. Headed by David Onyemata. Maybe a yard, it'll be second down and 9.
Yeah, really good at the point of attack here. Caden Ellis was blitzing that side anyway, so it manned up the blocking over there, and Onyemata won his one-on-one matchup and just plugged the hole.
So second and 9 it is. Charbonnet going to stay in the ball game as a running back. And they push the tight end through the formation. Barner, here's Charbonnet again. Oh, what a good play by Terrell. A.J. coming down from the corner spot off the Seahawk right side. Got just enough of Charbonnet to get him on the ground.
It's something Seattle likes to do, Wes, and looking at tape, they love to run a lot of two tight end sets, and this was a short corner. They had two receivers away from the tight ends, and so A.J. had a short corner over there and just knifed in off the edge to make the play.
Well, this would be big if Atlanta could get a 3 and out here and get the ball back. Smith with Charbonnet again. Tight end right, 3 receivers left. Smith and Jigba, Lockett, and Metcalf. Here's Geno Smith. Pressure coming. Smith up in the pocket. Caden Ellis chasing. Threw it back wide open is Fant. He'll break free into the Atlanta secondary, and Noah Fant down to the 25-yard line. Mike Hughes makes the tackle on what essentially looked like Arch at the end of busted play.
That's no question it's a broken play. No question about it, but good job by Geno Smith to buy time, and Atlanta drops coverage on the tight end. It looked like Kevin King, who was in the game, was covering the tight end man-to-man, and as Smith escaped to his side, he came off coverage to go to the quarterback, and Geno Smith makes a heads-up play, gets it to the tight end for a first down.
Seattle 2 of 4 on third down after the play went 28 yards to the Falcon 25. And the Seahawks with a 3-0 lead, threatening again. Smith from the pocket. Now it spins out. Wants to throw. Grady Jarrett chases. Now he'll shoot it to Barner, who holds on right around the 20-yard line. That's A.J. Barner, the 4th-round pick out of Michigan, who started the San Francisco game a week ago last Thursday.
Again, good pressure, both edge guys. Judon and Ebiketie were around the quarterback, popped him out of the pocket, but Gino bought some time and got another first down pickup.
Second down 5, ball at Atlanta's 20. 5 minutes gone, second quarter, 3-0 Seattle. Here's Kenneth Walker trying to get right side, does. At the 10, 5, he'll beat Bates, touchdown Seattle. 20-yard touchdown run, Kenneth Walker the third. It's his 6th rushing score of the year. He came in the ballgame top 5 in the NFL. And Seattle does get the touchdown this time.
Well, Caden Ellis comes with a blitz, and he chooses the wrong gap. He jumps into the B gap, and Walker bounces it to the C gap, and there's just nobody home. Jesse Bates is not there in time to make the play. Walker's got great speed. He's a little bit like Tyler Algier. People underestimate how fast he can run.
5 plays, 56 yards, 2:51 the time of the drive, and Myers' point is good. We got a new score in Atlanta. Seahawks 10, Falcons nothing. Our coverage continues following this local message on the Falcons Radio Network.
Hey, football fans, it's Dave Archer. We all know Atlanta traffic is a nightmare, especially on game day. Wrecks and crashes are going to happen. When they do, call the Strong Arm, attorney John Foy & Associates. Just like your favorite team does on the field, John and his team go all in to get you the care and compensation you deserve. And get this, you pay nothing until they win for you. Injured? Make that game-changing call right now. Get the Strong Arm. Call attorney John Foy & Associates today.
Victory is sweet, and the Biden-Harris administration is kicking for all of us. They've done the most for HBCUs, small business owners, healthcare, and now black farmers are receiving a historic payout from the USDA. $2.2 billion to victims who faced years of discrimination. Our community has lived this struggle for decades, denied aid and denied support. But now, thanks to this administration, Kamala Harris helped lead the way to get black farmers the funds they need. More resilient farms, which means stronger futures. We know as president, Kamala Harris will keep pushing that progress forward in the White House. She cares about us. She cares about our black farmers. She cares about our families. Kamala Harris for president, because our future matters, because our farms matter.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
Hey, Falcon fans, Dave Archer here. Again this season, the name of the game is giving back. For the past 6 years, the Atlanta Falcons worked side by side with our proud partner Rooms to Go to provide stunning home makeovers for Atlanta families in need. Rooms to Go is helping by donating all new furniture, including new living rooms, dining rooms, and bedrooms for both parents and kids. I'm thrilled to be a part of this awesome program. It's something I look forward to each and every year. Great furniture for a great cause. Thanks, Rooms to Go.
Hey, man, it's Dukes and Bell. Make sure you tune in tomorrow at 2 as we're talking about Falcons Seahawks right here on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Well, 9:52 to go first half. Seattle has taken control of this game. It's 10-0 after Kenneth Walker III's 20-yard touchdown runs his 6th score of the year. And to be honest with you, felt like the Seahawks have been the aggressor here in the first half.
Well, they certainly have been the team that's operating at a much better level now. Both teams have just kind of screwed up their drives, but at that time, Geno Smith did a couple of plays to keep that drive alive, which allowed Walker to score.
McLeod will catch the ball about halfway back, and Atlanta will start from its 30-yard line. Falcons trailing 10-0. 9:52 to go in this first half. 89 yards of offense on 15 plays. Kirk Cousins is 7 of 10 for 61 yards. 5 carries between Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier for 28 yards. They don't have a 10-point play that I can recall, so
he's got to go to work in this drive and go get some points.
Yep. Charlie Warner's come in to start this package as the tight end. Snap to Cousins, toss to Robinson, left side, finds a crease. 50, 45, and tripped up to the Seattle 44. I said because there was a spin and a shake at the left side.
Yeah, good block at the point of attack. Give Drake London a ton of credit. He got a good block on the outside. So did Cordero Hodge. Really good job by Charlie Warner as well, but a good run by Bijan to get in there and step on the accelerator. And then he ran through the tackle of Kobe Bryant to push this over the 50-yard line.
26-yard run to the Seattle 44. And the Seahawks can consider themselves lucky there. Pistol set. Robinson stays in the game. Hodge through the formation. Snap to Cousins. 7 again going to work. Slips through 2 cracks and falls forward to the 38. He just got 6 yards when there was about 9 inches of space.
Yeah, it's a good read by Bijan here. He sees that Caleb McGarry is having a bit of a problem with Leonard Williams. He shoves Williams past the hole. Now, this is the right tackle shoving the defensive end past where the ball was going left, and Bijan cut in behind that. So really good vision by Bijan Robinson.
Ball at the 39, so it is 2nd and 5 and a 10-0 Seattle lead with 8.5 to go in the first frame. Hodge to the left side. They're going to hand it to Robinson again, and Seattle tried to play the run, and look at Bijan Robinson. Dave, did he almost hop back to hop forward through the gap there as he falls to the 33 and a first down?
Yeah, it's his excellent vision. He jumps around, which is a stalemate block by Jake Matthews. Jake got kind of driven to the inside, and Bijan skipped to one side and then went by that for the first down.
He's now got 56 yards on 6 carries. Here's another first down give right side. Robinson runs right into the stack. He'll get 5 there to the 27.
A good push off that right side. Yeah. Atlanta playing on Seattle's side of the line of scrimmage. That's the key in the run game, especially to give backs like Bijan and Tyler the ability to cut back and find some creases.
And an injured Falcon player is Ryan Newsel.
So it means Matt Hennessy will probably have to come on, a guy that they elevated.
Yep. Newsel is now back and sitting. He was down face on the turf, and now is turned around and is sitting up, and we'll go to break. With 7:38 to play in the first half. 10-0 Seattle. Now this from Mercedes-Benz.
Whatever you're into, Mercedes-Benz has an SUV for you. City shopping spree you. Weekend getaway you. Outdoor adventures you. Or whatever you want to be. Stylish, powerful, sophisticated. Because when you're in a Mercedes, you'd expect nothing less. Mercedes-Benz SUVs featuring the GLE plug-in hybrid and the all-new GLC plug-in hybrid. Visit MBUSA.com for special offers on select SUV models. Mercedes-Benz, official vehicle of your Atlanta Falcons.
Zaxby's Sensation Salad is so much more than a plain old salad. It's a salad, which begs the question, at what point does a salad stop being a salad and become a salad? Is it when you add Zaxby's fried chicken to it? Crunchy wontons? Asian slaw? Citrus vinaigrette? Teriyaki glaze? Sweet and spicy sauce? Or is it when you top it all with a handmade perfectly fried egg roll? Without a doubt, the egg roll. The Sensation Salad, only at Zaxby's.
Are you ready for some football? Well, you are now, thanks to Ticketmaster. As the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Falcons and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Atlanta Falcons tickets. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Falcons.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference. So you can save your energy for the game. Visit georgiapower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Tiffany from the morning shift. You're listening to the Falcons and Seahawks, and on Monday starting at 6 a.m. we'll recap this game for you on Sports Radio 99 The Game.
All right, back with Dave Archer, Western. We do have station identification coming up on my Ask affiliates to hold tight here, though. Arch, Matt Hennessy has come in to replace Ryan Newsel, and now time for the obligatory. Here's the guy, the new center with the quarterback, right?
Well, Hennessy, they'll be snapping. He's going to go under center here, so this might ensure that they'll get the snap here.
Algier, the running back, Warner, the tight end, 3 receivers. And now Cousins to a little bit of an alert here on 2nd and 5. Algier on a stretch to the left side. Tyler up toward ramming speed to about the 24-yard line. He'll be 2 shy on the Jaron Reed tackle. Now let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the Falcons Radio Network.
Falcons games on the game.
This is WZGC Atlanta and WZGC HD1.
Sports Radio 92.9, The Game.
And we're right back live because Hennessy's over the football. Snap to Cousins. Seattle the blitz. Quick throw, London. Drake inside the 15. 1st and 10, Atlanta. Bryant made the tackle. Atlanta in the Mercedes-Benz drive zone for the first time.
Boy, it's something that Drake has really become very good at, and it's these inside breaking routes. The timing can change a little bit with those routes. You got to be a little more patient because you're closer to the quarterback. So his ability to push up the field and then break to the inside. If he'd just gone right away, he'd have let Kobe Bryant undercut this route, but he pushed up the field and ran the slant. First down. So
Cousins now with Robinson in the pistol. Snap, tosses to Robinson on the ground, left side. Bijan flipped inside the 8 to the 6 by Julian Love. Spotted around the 7, so it's 2nd and 5 over on the far side. This is as good as Atlanta has been run to pass, Arch, today in a possession.
Yeah, they've done a good job of it's really been the run game.
Yeah.
I mean, we've picked in a pass or two, but it's really been coming off the ball and running the football, establishing yourself physically up front.
2nd and 5. In motion, McLeod through the formation. Cousins hands to Robinson. He's going to come back here to the near side. Made the first guy miss and then got tackled right around the 5-yard line by Love. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Well, this is a play where it looked like Bijan could have just stepped on the accelerator. Kobe Bryant was coming from inside out to try to make the play.
So now pistol again. Quick snap. Here's the give to Robinson. Bijan going to slip through and score at the right. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cousins handed him the ball, and then it was all the work of number 7. He creased it, looked like a seam Dave, and fell into the end zone.
Yeah, really good push off the right side, so Bijan didn't contact until he gets to about the 2-yard line. And then he runs through the Julian Love tackle and extends, breaks the plane for the touchdown.
So Atlanta in the end zone on the Robinson touchdown run. It's a 9-play drive.
This is one they're going to take a look at. Bijan lands on the ground on his rear end just as the ball breaks the plane. Shouldn't take him too long to confirm it.
They just did it. Here's Koo now for the point. And that is good. 9 plays, 70 yards, 434 is the Home Depot scoring drive, brought to you by Home Depot. How doers get more done. Seattle 10, Atlanta 7. Coverage continues after that from attorney Ken Nugent.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent, a proud partner of the Atlanta Falcons and a big fan of teachers throughout Georgia, which is why I'm happy to sponsor 92.9's Classroom Cash with my one-click, that's it program. All teachers are encouraged to visit my website, attorneykennugent.com, and register for a chance to win $500 for school supplies for their classroom. 2 winners will be selected each week and announced during the Falcons program broadcast. It's my way of giving something back to our teachers who give so much to our classrooms. One click, that's it.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savanna. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
Get your holidays started with the perfect tree in your perfect style from the Home Depot. Whether you want something that you can assemble in a few clicks, steal the show with over 2,000 color-changing bulbs, or a tree with lights that can be controlled by remote or foot pedal. The Home Depot has it all in our huge assortment of premium trees. Plus, get free delivery on over 2 million items this holiday from the Home Depot. Subject to availability, see homedepot.com/delivery for details.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit georgiapower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Hi, everybody. It's Sandra Golden from the Steakhouse. You're listening to the Falcons and the Seahawks. Let's go. 5-2. I like it.
Chris Goforth's got Ticketmaster halftime show coming up at the break, brought to you by Ticketmaster, official ticket marketplace for the Falcons. Weston Arch downtown at Mercedes-Benz with the roof open on this Sunday in the NFL, and Atlanta's on the board with Bijan Robinson's 4th rushing touchdown of the year and his 3rd in the last game and a half. 10-7 our score with 5:18 to go in this first half. Each club's got all 3 timeouts. Feels like it's game on now. Koo will drive the kick, and no return by Laviska Shenault. The well-traveled Laviska Shenault, Arch. I mean, Jacksonville, Carolina, now Seattle. Maybe a cup of coffee somewhere else I'm not familiar with.
Well, he's probably got the most experience against Atlanta because he was in Carolina for a little while. He's caught 15 passes against Atlanta in their 4 games. Actually has just under 100 yards receiving.
Yep. Charbonnet will be the running back for Geno Smith here. Seattle's 4th possession starts at its 30 with a 3-point lead at 10-7. Tight end to the left, 3 receivers. Smith and Jigba drops into the backfield. He'll reroute out. They'll get it to him in space. Oh, he's going to throw. Gets clobbered as he does. Hangs it up, and it is caught by Metcalf. And he is ruled down at the 35-yard line of Atlanta.
Yeah, AJ just completely misplays this ball. He's in position to make the play. This is essentially punts the ball down there. And because DK Metcalf is as big as he is, he just goes up over everybody and makes the play. But AJ was in perfect position and just misplayed it.
So the throw ends up at about 35 yards. And it's now 1st and 10 in Atlanta territory at the 35. And here is Smith from the pocket. Looking left, and he's going to be sacked, and James Smith-Williams got to him.
Boy, quick off the ball. James Smith-Williams playing to Geno's right, coming out that left defensive end spot. He just annihilates the offensive tackle, the young guy, Michael Jarrell, the rookie from Findlay University.
Yeah, you know where that is, right?
It's in Ohio.
Atta boy. 4 minutes to go and counting in this first half. And now we got a procedure call against the right guard, Anthony Bradford. When he moves, so does the axis of the earth. Bradford is listed at 6'5", 332 in his 2nd year out of LSU. Former 4th-round pick. If he's 332, I got beachfront property for you, Arch. So it'll be 2nd and 21 now after the penalty.
Yeah, that white jersey doesn't do it either.
No, not very fashion-friendly at all. Under 4 to go. Charbonnet will drift into the backfield with Smith. 3 receivers left. Metcalf right. Snap to Smith, looks left, now going to throw back right, and Charbonnet stopped by Ellis and finished by Grady.
Well, and the play's forced. James Smith-Williams wins again. I mean, immediately wins to the inside against the young tackle. He wanted to block him inside anyway, but he didn't want him to have a free run on Geno Smith. Geno had to throw quickly to the screen, and Caden Ellis was all over it.
Seattle has lost 16 yards in 2 snaps and a penalty. Atlanta bears down here. They're going to get the ball back and a chance before the half. 3 minutes to go first half. It is 3rd and 26. Smith, straight drop, looks, now evades the pocket to his right, wants to throw. He'll step out of bounds up at the 45-46 of Atlanta. And into the Falcon bench area goes Geno Smith. But that'll still mean Michael Dixon comes on to punt here.
Oh, nice job. Grady Jarrett was the guy who pushed him out of the pocket. Grady had a stun on with Matthew Judon. Grady went outside, Judon came inside, and Grady pushed him out of the pocket. But fortunately, Atlanta did a really good job coverage down the field that didn't give Gino that broken play throw, forced him out of bounds.
Dave, that's a great answer by the Atlanta defense after that first play.
Absolutely, no question.
Here's Dixon to punt. Hangs it high to the left of Avery Williams. He'll drop on the numbers, ask for, and make the fair catch. So, timeout on the field. 2:15 to go. We'll keep it here because we'll send it to our last break of the half at the 2-minute warning. It's 10-7 Seattle. Remember, the action in the NFC South started on Thursday night. Broncos beat the Saints 33-10. Later this afternoon, Panthers and Commanders in Washington. And then tomorrow night, Ravens and Buccaneers will be in Tampa next Sunday at 1 o'clock. Falcons and Buccaneers. The Saints are in L.A. to see the Chargers. The Panthers then go to Denver. Next two ball games, Arch, feel pretty big now for Raheem Morris's first Falcon unit here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. I think it begins today, really. You talked about it, Wes, right off the top. This is an NFC game. This is a team that thinks of themselves as a playoff caliber team. So you got an opportunity to put them a notch below you. Right now, Seattle has the upper hand at 10-7.
So Atlanta with the ball at its 10. Kirk Cousins and the Falcons, who just came off a touchdown drive. Ryan Newsel has come back in the ball game to play the center spot with Cousins in the pistol set. And the give is to Algier, right side. Here goes Tyler. He'll circle at the 15, 20, 25, 30, and then trucks a man on his way out of bounds. I hope Julian Love saw the license plate, 2-5 in the black, just dropped the hammer on it.
Well, this is really good agility, though. Really good block from Caleb McGarry on the edge. Good job by Mooney out in front, too. But then Algier's ability, and I think the underestimated ability of him to make people miss is part of that play as well.
2-minute warning. Seattle 10, Atlanta 7 Falcons with some momentum when we come back after a local message on the Falcons Radio Network.
Football season is here and the fall months are approaching, but it's still warm. That means pests like ants, roaches, and mosquitoes are out in full force. Luckily, you can trust the pros at Arrow Exterminators to keep your home, business, and tailgate pest-free. Atlanta-based Arrow is trusted to keep Mercedes-Benz Stadium a pest-free zone and is the official pest control provider of the Atlanta Falcons. So rest assured that with Arrow Pest and Termite Control, you're getting the best from the best. Schedule a free pest inspection today. Call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com.
Family history. Everyone has one. And if you have heart disease in yours, Emory Heart and Vascular can help rewrite your story. Emory's expert heart team pioneers the most innovative techniques and treatments to set the standard of care for more options and better outcomes than anywhere else. To make more family moments, more friend moments, and more best friend moments possible. Emory Heart and Vascular. Next day appointments at emoryhealthcare.org/bestfriend.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the propane tank on your grill first, before hosting a tailgate.
Let's fire up. Here, let me try. Seriously? You didn't check the propane? Who wants chips?
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Salt and vinegar?
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hi, I'm Robert Bales, Vice President of W&B Factory. I'd like to personally invite you to come try us. W&B Factory doesn't just stand for wings and burgers. It stands for the absolute best quality food. Featuring certified Angus beef burgers and cheesesteaks, all natural chicken, all cooked fresh to order. We're locally owned and operated. So the next time your family is hungry or you're craving the best wings, find your W&B Factory. With over 60 locations in Atlanta and beyond, find yours at WMBFactory.com or download our app. W&B Factory, only the good stuff.
What's up, everybody? Dylan Matthews here, host of the Hometown Take. You're listening to Falcons Saints. We're going to recap all the action tomorrow live at 5 on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Well, back in Atlanta, 2 minutes to go first half. Seattle 10, Atlanta 7. Falcons have the ball, first and 10 at their 34-yard line. And Robinson's got 73 yards on 10 carries. Algier's got 37 on 4. Yep, Atlanta's got better than 100 yards on the ground here in the first half. There's the snap. Robinson to carry. Bijan behind right guard, and he will cross the 40 to the 41. Remember, they got all three timeouts, 2nd and 3.
Well, that's like a run right there by Bijan, because Seattle actually had Atlanta outnumbered on the play, and Bijan still powered for about 7 yards.
Josh Jobe, elevated from the practice squad, made the tackle. Here's Cousins now in trouble. Doesn't want to take the sack, but does. Back at the 34. And is Atlanta going to take a timeout? I think so. Leonard Williams gets credit for the sack.
Well, Seattle will take the timeout. They're trying to get the ball back. They know Atlanta's going to get it to start the second half.
First yard timeout.
First sack of Cousins today.
30-second timeout.
Well, Leonard Williams has been a monster since he showed up. That's a loss of 7.
Yeah, they jumped man coverage there, and I didn't think Atlanta did a very good job. Kirk wanted to go to his right. He had Drake in the slot, and this wasn't definitive. It wasn't a definitive win, so he's trying to protect the ball. And when he came back to his check down, Bijan Robinson had somebody right in his hip pocket, no place to throw it.
90 seconds to go in this first half. And as Dave told you, Seattle punts the timeout. They have 2 left. Atlanta has all 3. Robinson will stay in the gun with Cousins. Hits the tight end in motion to the left. Single receiver to the right is Mooney. Here's Cousins looking to throw. It's Pitts wide open. Kyle trying to pick up steam. Cannot. He'll get back toward the 42. Going to be a couple yards short. Kobe Bryant and Devin Witherspoon make the tackle.
Second charge timeout. Seattle.
So again, fourth down and 2.
That's all you're trying to do in a third and long situation. This is conventional defense here. You're going to play zone coverage, try to get some rush. They came with a zone pressure, so they brought an extra rusher and played zone behind it. Kirk couldn't find anybody to get the ball to, so he had to drop it off to Kyle, who was essentially his check down on the play. And that's what you're looking for. You're trying to get him to throw the ball underneath and rally up to make the tackle, force a punt.
Sack really hurt Atlanta there. So now, here is Pinion to punt. With 1:20 to play, the Falcons need a little less than 3 yards, but we'll call it 3. They are 2 of 5 on third down this first half. Man, we hadn't seen a fake in 100 years. I don't think you'll see one here, but just kind of passing it along. McCullough will snap it back, and Williams waits at the 8 of Seattle. There's the snap. Pinion one step. Drives it here to the near side. At the numbers, Williams at the 15, 20, 25, 30, and he'll be muscled down at the 33. Bertrand was there.
Yeah, not Pinion's best kick. He kicked a low kick, and it gave D. Williams, who had 2 punt returns for touchdowns as a Tennessee Volunteer. He's dangerous. I talked to Marquise Williams about their special teams, and he said, yeah, D. Williams kid, it was a guy they looked at a great deal. They liked him coming out of college.
So 5 plays and a punt for Atlanta. Now the 5th possession for Seattle starts off its 32. Seahawks 10, Falcons 7. Charbonnet in the backfield now with Geno Smith. Yeah, tight end left and 3 receivers.
Charbonnet, an excellent receiver, good screen back.
The tight end Fant is with him on that left side. On the near hash mark, snap to Smith. Looks left at Fant. Now back in the middle of the field and wide open. That's Lockett, who makes the catch at the 47. That is 15 on a dime from Geno Smith to Tyler Lockett.
Now this is a disconnect here. D. Alford and Landman both jump the underneath route and leave the intermediate throw wide open.
First down and 10 again. Here's Smith in the pocket, throws back, caught Lockett, taken down promptly. Play made by Clark Phillips right around the 37 of Atlanta.
Yeah, way too easy.
Yeah, no question.
Way too easy.
So 2 catches in a row by Lockett. Here's Geno Smith looking again. Now he's going to throw to the tight end Fant. And right away they're at the 25. Seattle has moved the ball in 3 throws to the Atlanta 25-yard line.
That time Atlanta tried to come with pressure off of Geno's left side, but because he had a quick throw, it really never affected him. Able to get it in the left flat for the first down. So now Seattle's thinking touchdown. They're not thinking about field goal.
Correct. They're clearly in Myers' range at this point. But the bigger prize potentially looms here. Metcalf, Smith, and Jigba near side. Tight end and Lockett to the right. Here's Smith in the pocket again. Going to shoot it to the far side. There's Noah Fant to catch. Carried out of bounds at the 21. It'll be second down and 5. That was Alford crossing the field. to make the play. Smith is 4 for 4 in the drive. 2 to Lockett, 2 now to Noah Fant in a row. And Mike McDonald, in his first year coaching the Pacific Northwest, has got his team on the edge of the red zone now in the final 17 seconds.
17 seconds left. That's the throw you got to give away. You can't give them those intermediate throws away. Jump those underneath routes.
Yep. The timeout is to set up the field goal if he needs to. Here's Smith. Drops back, gonna look. Pump, now in trouble. Now just gonna throw it to nobody. Sailed it over Charbonnet's head. And Bill Vinovich looking at his crew here, and now there's the flag. Had to be. Charbonnet was 5 feet away. DK Metcalf wasn't even near him.
Office number 7. Spot foul. Loss it down. Seattle's elected to take a timeout to avoid a 10-second runoff.
Damon Harris, by the way, was the guy who had Geno Smith trapped and forced the throw arch.
Yeah, it's a good job by Damon. He had a really good training camp. It was right on the edge whether he was going to make the initial 53. I think the trade with Judon might have pushed him to the practice squad, but he's gotten an opportunity elevated today with Lorenzo Carter out, needing some edge rush. And I thought he was really good during training camp. I thought he had really good practices, and when he got a chance to play, he was around the quarterback. Good play there.
3rd and 15 back at Atlanta's 31 now after the intentional grounding and loss of down. And now a Raheem Morris timeout with 10 seconds left.
30-second timeout.
Well, listen, so from a strategy standpoint here, obviously you don't want to give up a first down. It's 3rd and 15 here.
Right.
But you don't want to give up something that gives them an opportunity to score a touchdown. So you're going to try to you're going to go ahead and concede the field goal, if you will. You'd love for him to kick right here. If you get a sack, that would be great. Geno's thinking as a veteran quarterback, no sacks. So I got to get rid of the football here. But you're going to give him the underneath throw. Go ahead and give that up. Just don't give up a first down throw or allow him to buy time to potentially throw the ball in the end zone.
Right.
Atlanta's only going to rush 3 here now, it looks like. And that's going to give him time to sit in there.
Fant and Charbonnet in the backfield with Smith. 2 receivers right, Metcalf left. Smith from the pocket. Here's the pressure. He's going to throw for the end zone, caught. DK Metcalf, touchdown.
No, this can't happen. You've got 8 players dropping into coverage. That can't happen.
Geno Smith, with 4 seconds left, has thrown a 31-yard touchdown pass to DK Metcalf. And what was a 3-point lead is going to be 10 again going to the locker room.
And AJ's playing outside technique as if he's got somebody inside helping him. And there was absolutely nobody there.
So Metcalf is in the end zone with his 3rd touchdown catch of the year. Smith has thrown his 7th. And now here is Myers to push through the point. And it is 17-7 Seattle. And there's been a glitch in the power grid in Atlanta's defense, especially in the back end in this first half.
Well, they got 2 deep safeties, and they've got it's essentially supposed to be Tampa 2, but for some reason, the middle backer, and it's Landman. Landman decides to widen and go to the right and leaves the middle of the field. That's the guy you're supposed to be walling. You're supposed to be walling the vertical through the middle, and he's nowhere near where he's supposed to be. Just a blown coverage. AJ's expecting help to the inside and didn't get anybody.
So DK Metcalf, the 31-yard touchdown catch. 6 plays, 68 yards in a minute 3. And now all of a sudden Seattle has pushed it back to a 10-point ball game, where Atlanta just turned it over in 5 plays before the end of the half here. Trailing by 3 and feeling pretty good about where they were. Now all of a sudden they go back to where they once were in this first half.
Well, that's the problem. You rush 3, you're going to give him time to sit in there, and because of the blown coverage, you gave him a quick throw.
Only 4 seconds left, and McLeod will take this through the back of the end zone, so there'll be 1 snap of the ball off the Falcon 30, I suspect, to go to the locker room, and that'll be it. Well, this Falcon team that's won 3 in a row all through the NFC South, now going to deal with a little of their own inflicted adversity in this first half, too. Arts, a lot of missed assignments here in this opening 30.
Yeah, there's been blown assignments on the defensive side of the ball, no question about it. And Atlanta's Kirk's missed a couple of throws that might have given you some more points. So it's been a sleepy first half for both offense and defense.
Yep, one play, and that'll get the clock to half. And the Falcons trail the Seahawks 17-7. Stay tuned. Chris Goforth right behind us. Ticketmaster halftime report follows this time out from attorney Ken Nugent.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent, a proud partner of the Atlanta Falcons and a big fan of teachers throughout Georgia, which is why I'm happy to sponsor 92.9's Classroom Cash with my one-click, that's it program. All teachers are encouraged to visit my website, attorneykennugent.com, and register for a chance to win $500 for school supplies for their classroom. 2 winners will be selected each week and announced during the Falcons program broadcast. It's my way of giving something back to our teachers who give so much to our classrooms. One click, that's it.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savannah. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
The time for holiday hosting is upon us, so make your second bathroom second to none with HomeDepot.com's best savings of the season. Right now, enjoy up to 40% off select online bath. Find the latest on-trend styles of vanities, faucets, showers, tubs, toilets, and more. All at prices that will let your budget relax right along with you and your beautifully renovated bath. Get up to 40% off select online bath plus free delivery at the Home Depot. Subject to availability, see HomeDepot.com/delivery for details.
Cultural Marxism is destroying America. Learn how to combat it in Hillsdale College's free documentary course, Marxism, Socialism, and Communism. That's right, absolutely free. Hillsdale wants you to understand what it means to be an independent and informed citizen. Learn at your own pace, in your own time. Join over 4 million people who have already signed up for a free Hillsdale College course. Go right now to hillsdale.edu/free learning and get started. That is HILLSDALE.edu/free learning and start for free today.
It's halftime, and we're breaking down the first half. This is the Ticketmaster Halftime Show.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Falcons.
On the Atlanta Falcons Radio Network.
Now, let's go live to our game day studios.
On the Falcons Radio Network.
Back on our Ticketmaster Halftime Show, Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Falcons. Chris Goforth with you from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, where the Seattle Seahawks lead the Falcons 17-7 here at the break. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the National Football League. We'll start in Buffalo, where the Titans going on the road with a 10-7 lead over the Bills. Minute 56 remaining in the second quarter there. Mason Rudolph with a touchdown pass, getting the start today in place of Will Levis. Now, in Cleveland, the Bengals with a 7-0 lead over the Browns. Cincinnati struck first. It was the opening kickoff of the game, and Charlie Jones takes it 100 yards.
Charlie Jones catches right at the goal line and runs it out. Far side numerals to the 20, 25, 30. Nice. Only the kicker can tackle him. He failed to do it. Charlie Jones down the sideline. Woo. 20, 10, 5. Dive for the pylon. Touchdown.
How about it? Dan Horde, Cincinnati's ESPN 1530 and the Bengals radio network. And Cincinnati still with a 7-0 lead over Cleveland, 1:06 to go, second quarter there. Packers at home leading the 5-1 Texans 14-13, a minute 16 remaining in the first half. Miami with a 10-0 lead on the road over Indianapolis, 16 seconds remaining in the first half. Now, in Minnesota, the Lions with a 14-10 lead over the Vikings. Minnesota struck first. It was Aaron Jones with this 34-yard touchdown run.
Second and 10 from the Lions, 34. Addison in motion, handoff, Jones roam. Left side across the 30, 25-20, sprints to the end zone. Touchdown! Aaron Jones has run the Minnesota Vikings to a 6-0 lead.
Paul Allen on the K-Fan Minnesota Vikings radio network. It is 20-10. Detroit with a lead over Minnesota. Jahmyr Gibbs, 2 rushing touchdowns. Jared Goff has thrown a touchdown. They just kicked the extra point. It is now 21-10. Detroit on top of Minnesota. 26 seconds remaining in the half there. Eagles lead the Giants 14-0. We'll return back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The Seahawks lead the Falcons 17-7. We've got a look at some first-half highlights when we return after this on the Atlanta Falcons Radio Network.
That was our live studio update.
Coming up next, it's our halftime scoring summary
on the Falcons Radio Network.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent, a proud partner of the Atlanta Falcons and a big fan of teachers throughout Georgia, which is why I'm happy to sponsor 92.9's Classroom Cash with my one-click, that's it program. All teachers are encouraged to visit my website, attorneykennugent.com, and register for a chance to win $500 for school supplies for their classroom. 2 winners will be selected each week and announced during the Falcons program broadcast. It's my way of giving something back to our teachers who give so much to our classrooms. One click, that's it.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
Whatever you're into, Mercedes-Benz has an SUV for you. City shopping spree you. Weekend getaway you. Outdoor adventures you. Or whatever you want to be. Stylish, powerful, sophisticated. Because when you're in a Mercedes, you'd expect nothing less. Mercedes-Benz SUVs featuring the GLE plug-in hybrid and the all-new GLC plug-in hybrid. Visit MBUSA.com for special offers on select SUV models. Mercedes-Benz, official vehicle of your Atlanta Falcons.
A musician with technical knowledge can play all the right notes, but one who cares enough to play from the heart gives music soul. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking, because when you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Start feeling unstoppable. Visit Truist.com/care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
Getting you ready for the second half. This is the Ticketmaster Halftime Show.
Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Falcons.
On the Atlanta Falcons Radio Network.
17-7, your halftime score. Seattle leads the Falcons here on our Ticketmaster halftime show on the Atlanta Falcons Radio Network. Let's get a look at your halftime scoring summary. It's brought to you by American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Seattle strikes first. Opening drive for the Seahawks. They take it 56 yards in 11 plays. Jason Meyer boots a 38-yard field goal. Seattle leads 3-0. 10:05 to go in the first. We move to the second quarter now. Still 3-0. Seahawks put together another 56-yard drive. This one, though, ends in the end zone. Kenneth Walker with a 20-yard run.
5 minutes gone, second quarter, 3-0 Seattle. Here's Kenneth Walker trying to get right side, does. At the 10, 5, he'll beat Bates. Touchdown, Seattle. 20-yard touchdown run. Kenneth Walker, the third.
9:52 remaining second quarter, 10-0 Seattle in front, and the Falcons would put a drive together that would end in points. It's a 9-play, 70-yard drive, faced with a 3rd and 3 from the Seattle 5. Bijan Robinson to the end zone.
So now pistol again, quick snap. Here's the give to Robinson. Bijan going to slip through and score at the right. Touchdown Atlanta. Cousins handed him the ball, and then it was all the work of number 7.
5:18 left in the half. Seattle still in front. It's 10-7. Next drive for the Seahawks. Geno Smith back to pass when James Smith-Williams comes crashing down.
And here is Smith from the pocket. Looking left, and he's going to be sacked, and James Smith-Williams got to him.
Seattle would have to punt on that drive. Late in the half now, following an Atlanta punt. The Seahawks get the ball back, a minute 24 left. Geno Smith goes to work, faced with a 3rd and 15 from the Atlanta 31. Smith fires a strike to DK Metcalf for the score.
2 receivers right, Metcalf left. Smith from the pocket. Here's the pressure. He's going to throw for the end zone, caught. DK Metcalf, touchdown.
6 plays, 68 yards on the drive. It took 1:03 off the clock, and Seattle heads to the locker room with a 17-7 lead. Bijan Robinson, 80 yards rushing in the first half on 11 carries. Kirk Cousins hit on 9 out of 12 for 80 yards through the air. Kenneth Walker, 45 yards rushing and a score for the Seahawks. Geno Smith hit on 15 out of 19, 181 yards and a touchdown in the first half for Seattle. Wes and Dave have your third quarter kickoff when we return back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this on the Atlanta Falcons Radio Network.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent, a proud partner of the Atlanta Falcons and a big fan of teachers throughout Georgia, which is why I'm happy to sponsor 92.9's Classroom Cash with my one-click, that's it program. All teachers are encouraged to visit my website, attorneyKenNugent.com, and register for a chance to win $500 for school supplies for their classroom. 2 winners will be selected each week and announced during the Falcons program broadcast. It's my way of giving something back to our teachers who give so much to our classrooms. One click, that's it.
Are you ready for some football? Well, you are now, thanks to Ticketmaster. As the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Falcons and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Atlanta Falcons tickets. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Falcons.
A Kia SUV is capable of taking you far, but when you use it locally to help your community, you go even further. Whether that's carrying cargo, bringing your team with you, or navigating new terrain. Power up your capability with the right Kia SUV. Do more with the Kia Sportage, Kia Telluride, Kia Sorento, or Kia Seltos. Kia. Movement that inspires. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. That's because the future can be unpredictable, but no matter what's in the forecast, we'll help you feel protected so you can enjoy the dreams you've worked hard for with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, this is Randy Michael from the Midday Shows, and you're listening to Falcons and Seahawks. And tune in at 11 on Monday to get the breakdowns of the game on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Second half coming up in moments here from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. 17-7 Seattle leads. Falcons are 2-0 when trailing at the half this year, Arch. At Philadelphia and here against Tampa on the Thursday night a couple weeks ago.
Well, you're going to have to wake up. That's what you're going to have to do. This building needs to wake up. I mean, this place is dead. I don't feel a lot of energy out of here. I don't feel a lot of energy from the team. I would assume Raheem Morris addressed that at halftime. They need to come out and get rolling. There were moments in the first half where they looked pretty good. But, get back to running the football, get after them physically. You could bet Seattle addressed run game at halftime. I think there's going to be some opportunities in play action pass now that you set up to get an opportunity to make some plays. And this just need to cover number 14. DK Metcalf. If you can get a couple extra guys on DK Metcalf, that would be good because he's eating you alive here in the first half.
By the way, he has had 4 catches, 99 yards, and a touchdown, which gives him 16 catches and 5 touchdowns now in his career against the Falcons. Dave's second half adjustments brought to you by Rooms to Go. Buy the piece, save a little. Buy the room, save a lot.
Yeah, we just went over it. Wake up. Wake up and go play. That's really all you need to do. I think the offense has moved the ball well. You short-circuited a couple of times on a couple of throws. Kirk's got to be that much finer in the game, but defensively is where you got to wake up a little bit. There's been too many guys open on plays, and that play at the end of the half is just something that cannot happen. So got to get over that and get ready to go. Score on this opening drive.
Falcons are going to have the ball here to start the second half. And Jason Myers will kick it away. McLeod and Avery Williams are deep. And he's going to hang it high, and it will reach the end zone. And Avery Williams is going to bring it out near side at the numbers. Weave to the, oh my goodness, took a lick. Because flashing in was LaVisca Chenault. wanted to make sure of the number, and it was Chenault who drops Williams at the 21-yard line with 14:55 to go, and that's where Atlanta will start. So Seattle's got the energy on the Chenault play at the very least.
Yeah, I know you want to bring those out of the end zone. You got to down that ball, take the ball at the 30-yard line.
Let's see what Cousins has. He was 9 of 12, as Chris told you at the break, 80 yards. Atlanta, 189 yards on 29 plays, 6.5-yard average. Pistol with Robinson, tosses to Bijan. And, boy, not much there. Maybe a step, but I don't even think he got that. Pushed right back. They were right on the mark. Jerome Baker and Leonard Williams for Seattle. Well, second down 10.
Draymond Jones does a really good job out on the edge. This is a toss play that's supposed to go wide, but Draymond Jones is able to win up field against Jake Matthews, which turns Bijan back to the inside, and that's where all the Seattle Seahawks hats were.
Yep. Falcons 2-2 at home so far this year. Wins against Seattle and Tampa, losses KC and Pittsburgh. There goes Mooney, thought about the motion move. Here's the snap, 2nd and 10. Cousins fires it on the far side. This is Robinson trying to turn the corner. Bijan set sail down the far side, taken out of bounds up near the 48-yard line by Kobe Bryant. Oh, my goodness. Just turn the corner and mash the gas.
Boy, there's that great speed to the outside. Bijan just runs a check down swing to the outside, and Seattle does a really horrible job of leveraging him and the ball carrier. They all were to the inside and just kind of took for granted the other guy was going to make the play. And boy, Bijan was an eyelash making that a 70-yard touchdown.
Sure was. So now Atlanta with a little steam in their stride. Let's see what happens here. Pistol set again. McLeod through the formation of motion. Hand to Robinson. Dances in the break. Now cuts upfield. 50. And to the 46 of Seattle goes Bijan Robinson. Bryant and Love to stop in the secondary. I'm telling you now, 7 is pouring it all out on the floor for you, Arch.
Now London gets beat across his face to the inside, and he's going to tackle Bijan in the backfield. And Bijan, a little jump cut, and gets to the backside. Gets all the way back to the left side. And once again was threatening to get clean.
He's out. Algiers in. Pitts will go left. London, McLeod, and Mooney to the right. And they're going to hand it to Algier. He'll spin away from the first block and get back maybe. Jaron Reed finally tracked him. I think he lost a yard. Back to the 47. So it'll be 3rd down and 4 there.
Once again, penetration. I don't know what Caleb McGarry's looking at. But Caleb pulled out in front and turned the defensive end loose, and nobody blocked him.
Algier stays in the game. Atlanta trying to hurry. Here's the throw. Mooney the catch, and Darnell will stretch. And I think going to be, is that enough? Yes, it'll be enough for the first down. Atlanta will go to 3 of 6 on 3rd down. Witherspoon the tackle, the former #1 pick out of Illinois, 5th overall a year ago.
Little option route for Mooney. He's working the slot to Kirk's left. He could go in or out. Witherspoon was playing a little bit of an inside technique, so he broke to the outside and did a nice job of spinning out of the tackle to get the first down.
Warner's come in. He's the tight end to the left. Algier stays in the ball game as the pistol back. Here's the play fake to Tyler. Is this the shot? Here's Cousins going to zip it across the field. Algier the catch. He'll lower the shoulder, dig inside the 35, near another first down at the 33. Bryant is getting a workout at safety today for the Seahawks. And now we got an injured player. That's Bergeron, I think.
Matthew Bergeron.
So it'll be 2nd down and 1 at the 33 of Seattle. And they tend to Bergeron. Jake Fowle and his staff out to look at the big left guard. We'll take a break with him here. 11:48 to play in the 3rd period. Atlanta with the ball trailing 17-7. Early 3rd quarter. And our coverage continues after a local message on the Falcons Radio Network.
What's on the menu for football season? Pork, of course. Get ready for game day with Hatfield and put some pork on your fork. Elevate your kickoff cuisine and halftime feast with Hatfield's winning lineup of marinated pork tenderloins, pork loin fillets, bacon, and ham. Whether you're the tailgate king or the gridiron gourmet, Hatfield helps you savor the taste of victory. Visit simplyhatfield.com for play-by-play menu inspiration and to find a retailer near you. Find your flavor with Hatfield.
My name is Anton Moore. Around here, we have hardworking people that just need a break. Whether it's investing in small businesses or making housing affordable, Vice President Harris gets it.
Kamala Harris is making sure black men have the tools to build generational wealth. She'll put a policy in place that gives 1 million forgivable loans to help entrepreneurs, including black entrepreneurs, start their own businesses. She also plans to give $25,000 in down payment assistance for first-time homeowners and crack down on racial bias in home appraisals. Harris's plan will help black men own more assets so we can build long-term wealth.
This is what an investment in my community looks like. We're trying to build generational wealth. No get-rich-quick schemes, no scams, no one-time check, none of that. Vice President Harris got our back. I'll be there on November 5th. Will you be there?
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for President.
Hi, I'm Kamiko, the founder of Miko's Hot Chicken. When we started our family restaurant, we were also raising a family. But let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Our Chase Inc. card was there to reward us on all of our business needs. Now we have a thriving location, and we're hungry for more.
With the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card, you can earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, so your business can go from here to possible. Chase for business. Make more with yours. Real business owners compensated for their participation. Cards issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC. Subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Hey guys, this is Bo for the Morning Shift, and you're listening to Falcons Seahawks. Can we get another one? We'll break it all down starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
17-7, Seattle leads Atlanta. Just better than 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Matthew Bergeron went to the tent behind the Falcon bench area. And Kyle Hinton has come in the ball game now. 24 career games under his belt. Algier stays in the ball game. It's 2nd and 1 for Atlanta. Here's Cousins looking to throw. Rips it to London on the right side. First down at the 25 on a little bullet throw. Josh Jobe over there, elevated from the practice squad, makes the play.
Yeah, good job of taking what's given. Just a hitch route to the outside, one-on-one with London. Got him the football quickly. No read on this. You just pump it out there to him, see if he can break a tackle, but certainly get a first down.
So McLeod will go to the right, Pitts the tight end on that side. Mooney and London left. Robinson's come back in the ball game with Cousins. 1st and 10, toss to Bijan. A lot of traffic there at the left. Oh, my goodness, he slips a crack in the wall and drives it to the 15 and near another first down.
Yeah, you're getting some unbelievably good efforts here by Bijan Robinson. This is a play where Jake Matthews gets driven back into the backfield and cuts Bijan off. He's trying to get outside. It's a toss play, and he has to cut it back to the inside. Give those other guys credit. Kyle Pitts gets a pretty good block here late on the play to give Bijan a little bit more run to room.
2nd and 1 at the Seattle 16 arch. Atlanta's in the Mercedes-Benz drive zone. Robinson stays in the game on the 2nd and short play. Mooney left. They're going to hand it to Bijan, and now that time he got trapped. Got caught around the knees by Byron Murphy II, and then Roy Robertson Harris, who was traded to this team on Monday from Jacksonville, helped finish him off. So now it's 3rd and 3 back at the 18 after the loss of 2.
Yeah, just way too much penetration on the play. It's been too good a drive to have to settle here. You need to get a first down right here.
So here is Cousins. Pitch to the left. Mooney coming in motion. Seattle bringing pressure. Kirk going to throw. There's Darnell the catch, first down. Caught it inside the 15. Got shoved out of bounds right in front of Jobe. Atlanta 4 for 7 on 3rd down. 2 of 2 in this half and on the try.
Now, good quick decision by Kirk. The corner sunk a little bit, played off a little bit Jobe. And so he took the quick out to Mooney. Mooney squeezes it for a first down. So good quick decision, understanding they need to keep this drive alive.
Yep, ball at the 14-yard line for 1st and 10. Atlanta's had the ball the entire possession of the frame. So coming up on a 6-minute drive. Here's Cousins, 1st and 10, hands to Robinson. Bijan trying to step to the outside, and he got trapped again. And once again, it looked like Draymond Jones, who Dave spoke of earlier, who got him back down on the ground at the 15. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Well, this time Kyle gets dominated by the defensive end, the linebacker, defensive end, 280-pound, 81-pound Draymond Jones. Just drove Kyle into the backfield and then kind of ragdolled him whatever side he needed to go to make the play on Bijan Robinson.
Assistant trainer Danny Long walking Matthew Bergeron toward the Falcon locker room. So it is Kyle Hinton in there for the time being. Here goes London in motion through the formation. Snap to Cousins, blitz coming. Kirk got to get rid of it, shoots it. London caught right outside the 5. It'll be close. It'll be 3rd and short. Kobe Bryant to stop. And the walls were caving in on Cousins, Arch.
Well, it's a good quick read because they got more coming than we can block. Drake does a really good job in this bunch look to run the slant.
Another quick down. They'll get it to Robinson. And I don't think he got first down. So the 3rd and short off the 6. Bijan tried to get it going to the left side, and it'll be 4th and 1. Atlanta's got the offense on the field here.
Yeah, just way too much penetration in the last couple of run plays.
Here's Cousins looking, gonna throw. It's caught! Oh my goodness, Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. They quick snapped it, and Cousins just threw it to London.
Well, London's in the slot to Kirk's right. Kyle Pitts is outside of him. Kyle runs his guy off, and then Drake just runs an out route from the slot position, and he and Kirk are on the same page. He gets the ball out quickly before the defender can close. Drake steps in the end zone.
A 4th down and 1 scenario, and Atlanta goes all in on Cousins to London. Coup to try and cut it to a 3-point game. And the kick is good. 7:43 to go. 3rd quarter. Atlanta on the board first. Falcons trail 17-14. Coverage continues after this from Ken Nugent.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent, a proud partner of the Atlanta Falcons and a big fan of teachers throughout Georgia, which is why I'm happy to sponsor 92.9's Classroom Cash with my one-click, that's it program. All teachers are encouraged to visit my website, attorneykennugent.com, and register for a chance to win $500 for school supplies for their classroom. 2 winners will be selected each week and announced during the Falcons program broadcast. It's my way of giving something back to our teachers who give so much to our classrooms. One click, that's it.
Scana Energy is a proud partner. Yes, touchdown! Let's go Falcons! We're big Falcons fans, and as the official natural gas partner of the Atlanta Falcons, Scana Energy is part of all the action. So let's get fired up for our home team as we cheer them on to victory this season. Sign up with Scana today and get up to $100. Call 877-GO-SCANA or visit scanaenergy.com/Falcons and use promo code Falcons for details. Limited time offer, terms and conditions apply.
A musician with technical knowledge can play all the right notes, but one who cares enough to play from the heart gives music soul. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking, because when you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Start feeling unstoppable. Visit Truist.com/care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
Zaxby's Sensation Salad is so much more than a plain old salad. It's a salad, which begs the question, at what point does a salad stop being a salad and become a salad? Is it when you add Zaxby's fried chicken to it? Crunchy wontons? Asian slaw? Citrus vinaigrette? Teriyaki glaze? Sweet and spicy sauce? Or is it when you top it all with a handmade perfectly fried egg roll? Without a doubt, the egg roll. The Sensation Salad, only at Zaxby's.
Hey, man, we'll be talking all about the Falcons and the Seahawks on Dukes of Bell Monday. Hear the coaches show at 6. Get our takes, 2 to 7 on Sports Radio 92.9, The Game.
Well, the Home Depot scoring drive, 14 plays, 79 yards, 7 minutes, 17 seconds. Brought to you by the Home Depot, how doers get more done. Kirk Cousins to Drake London. 5th touchdown catch for London. That is a career high for a single season. He had 4 as a rookie.
Drake's done such a good job in that slot area, working inside the numbers. This time ran the out route from the slot area, and Kirk was on the same page with him. He got man coverage and a nice play and a drive that you needed to cash off. Yeah, it was too good of a drive not to get 7.
To the far side, here is Williams at the 3 in the far corner, bringing it out, trying to hedge to the far sideline, and just like that, Seattle's across the 30, out toward the 36-37. Tackle made by Kevin King. Hey, Seattle's got something going in kick returns, don't they?
Well, it's a combination of the fact that we're not covering them very well, and then they've got something going. So when you get that mix, then it makes it kind of dangerous.
Ball at the 37 for Geno Smith. Seattle had to sit over there and watch a wild arch.
Well,
on that 7-minute
a little
drive.
cold here. We could use a little cold start for them.
Geno Smith, 15 of 19, 181 and a touchdown the first half. That was the one at the horn to DK Metcalf. 3 to the near side, 2 to the boundary on 1st and 10. And here's the snap. There's the flag thrown. That's procedure. Oh, it's offside on Atlanta?
No, surely not.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 15. Unimpeded to the quarterback. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
A.J. Barnard just jumped.
They jumped over the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they snapped the ball when the tight end was in motion, and he literally had to jump over the snap. I don't know if that's what got Judon to come off or not, but... So
1st and 5 at the 42. And Walker in the backfield. He started off hot, then Charbonnet played the bulk of the back end of the first half, so Kenneth Walker might be fairly fresh, and he's trapped right there for a yard, maybe 2. Grady Jarrett to play, 2nd and 3 at the Seattle 44 as he went the left side. And into the ball game comes Lockett, and out comes Jake Bobo, the wide receiver. They'll push Lockett to the far side, bring Metcalf and Smith and Jigba here to the near side. There's the snap. They're going to hand the ball to Walker, and boy, he got turned around by Landman. Nate stepped right into the gap. It's going to be enough for the first down, though, on the short run by Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, Landman does a good job of filling here. This has been kind of few and far between on some of these run plays, but Landman does a really good job of stepping in that gap as Caden Ellis knifed to the inside to make the play, but because it was a short yardage play, it's a first down.
6:35 to play third period, 17-14 Seattle. Seahawks fresh set of downs off their 47. Smith in the gun. Atlanta with 4 on the line, they rush for it. Geno from the pocket, long throw the far side, and it is incomplete. Mike Hughes and Tyler Lockett were battling at the 20-yard line, and I wanted to make sure that either it was incomplete or if a guy had it, which one was it? Because this looked pretty close.
Yeah, it was close to both guys ending up with a double move by Lockett. He stops and goes. Hughes did not bite on it enough to where Lockett could run by him, so they're side by side. And boy, the ball was it was kind of in his hands for a second, and then it was in Hughes' hands, and the ball was on the ground. But ultimately, good play by Mike Hughes there.
Metcalf will go to the far side. Tight end 2 receivers here to the near side. 2nd down and 10 for Smith. Quick throw, trying to get it to Smith and Jigba. He got rolled out of bounds by Mike Hughes. So not a lot there for Jackson Smith and Jigba. Maybe a yard to the 48, 3rd and 9.
Good leverage tackling that time. James Smith-Williams coming from the inside out. Hughes stayed outside, and Jesse Bates was over the top. So good job teamwork-wise there.
Big play here. Under 6 to go in the third. 17-14 Seattle. Charbonnet's coming to the game as the running back with Geno Smith. Snap to Smith. Looking left. Landman coming. Geno Smith pumps. Now going to drive up in the pocket, and I think is short. He is short of the first down at the Atlanta 44-yard line on the hit by Judon.
Atlanta brought both backers, it looked like, on the play, and then Smith stepped by, actually brought Landman, and Ellis dropped out of it. Ellis is the guy that ends up making the tackle along with Judon, but it's close enough now where Seattle will go.
Yep. 4th and 1. Ball at the Falcon 44. Walker's coming to the game. I can't believe Smith just won't sneak this. Under center goes Geno Smith. They're going to hand it, and it's the fullback who digs out. That is Charbonnet, who lined up left side, and they countered kind of with Charbonnet, and he gets to the 37 and a first down.
Yeah, just blocked everybody down to one side, and Charbonnet just kind of found that little crease and stepped in behind to make the first down run. He was lined up in a kind of that fullback offset look to Geno's left.
So 4:35 to go. 17-14 Seattle. Atlanta has never led today, and the Seahawks trying to keep it that way. Smith in the gun now with Walker. Play fake. Straight drop. Wants to launch it. Shooting it for Smith and Jigba, who cannot haul it in with D. Alford in coverage.
Boy, they did a good job of getting the isolation they wanted, though. They got D. Alford on Jackson Smith and Jigba. Ball looked like a little bit late coming out. D. Alford got behind on the play, but recovered pretty quickly and was able to knock it out of there.
That would have been something over the shoulder from Smith and Jigba, wouldn't it? Fortunately for Atlanta, he was not able to flag that down. 2nd and 10, ball at the Falcon 37. 4:16 to go in the third. 3-point Seattle lead. Walker's the setback. Smith going to hand it to him, and Kenneth Walker got to the 35 and rolls forward to about the 33, maybe the 32. Tackled by Ebiketie. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification ahead of 3rd and 5 on the Falcons Radio Network.
Falcons games on the game.
This is WZGC Atlanta and WZGC HD1.
Sports Radio 92.9, The Game.
Another big third down here. 3:47 and counting in the third quarter. Seattle 17, Atlanta 14. Zach Charbonnet is the back now with Geno Smith. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Snap to Smith. Wants to throw. Stands tall in the pocket. Dancing now, going to hurl it downfield for Lockett. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Oh, the flag on the play. They're going to call roughing the passer.
Personal foul. Rough for the passer. Defense number 91. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It's on Damon Harris.
It looked like he and Ebiketie ran into each other. They were rushing the passer, and he goes low because he gets knocked to the ground, and it hits Geno Smith below the knee area. They're going to flag that every time.
Yep. So that'll push it to the 17-yard line. Or beg your pardon, to the 17-yard line is where they'll put the ball. First down and 10. In the red zone for Seattle. Game does not have a turnover yet with 3:23 to play in the third. Snap to Smith. Wants to throw again. Dances to his right. Throws for Walker. Caught it. Touchdown Seattle. Caden Ellis was there, but Geno Smith put it right where only Kenneth Walker could bring it in. He's got a rushing score and now a receiving score for the Seahawks.
Well, again, Ebiketie has pressure, but he runs by the quarterback, which allows Geno to slide up in the pocket and throw the ball to Walker. Walker working one-on-one against Ellis. Just ran a little wheel route down the sideline against the linebacker in man coverage. And pretty good execution on the play.
9-play drive. 63 yards in 4 minutes, 25 seconds. And the Seahawks have answered the Falcons' third quarter touchdown now with one of their own to push this back to potentially a 10-point advantage. Point from Myers is good. Timeout on the field. 3:18 to play, third period. Seattle 24, Atlanta 14. Now local message on the Falcons Radio Network.
Jack Daniels has always made whiskey, and if they have it their way, they always will. But there's one thing Jack can't make more of. Moments. Those are on us to create. You see, Falcons fans, we only get one shot at this thing called life. So let's make sure we're making the most of every moment. Whether it's showing up for the Falcons or sipping a glass of Jack while cheering at the radio. Don't let a single moment go to waste. Make it count. Jack Daniels. Please drink responsibly. Tennessee Whiskey, 40% alcohol by volume. Jack Daniel Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels and Old No. 7 are registered trademarks. 2023 Jack Daniels, all rights reserved.
Hey Falcons fans, it's Kyle Pitts for Winship Cancer Institute of Emory University. It takes a team and countless hours of hard work to be successful on the field. The same is true for those working to make progress against cancer. This October during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the Atlanta Falcons are joining Winship Cancer Institute of Emory University to encourage you to make a crucial catch. Early detection through annual mammograms saves lives. Make your health a priority. You can't make a crucial catch unless you get screened.
Introducing Bijan Mustardson, the official mustard of Bijan Robinson and the Atlanta Falcons. A full line of gourmet mustards featuring a smooth and rich Dijon, a sweet and creamy honey mustard, and a tangy classic yellow. You're the coach, and your mouth is the field. Put our mustards in the game and win the Taste Bud Championship today. Grab a bottle at BijanMustardson.com along with exclusive merch and extra mustard surprises that won't fit at a 30-second radio spot. Bijan Mustardson. It's like a touchdown in your mouth.
Hey, football fans, listen up. It's Dave Archer. Man, we've seen how dangerous those 18-wheelers are out on the highway, right? If you've been hit by one, you need to move fast because those trucking insurance companies don't play fair. Get the strong arm. Call attorney John Foy & Associates. They'll take on the big trucking companies so you don't have to. They've won hundreds of millions for injured people just like you, and they don't stop until you get everything you're entitled to. Hit by a truck? Call attorney John Foy & Associates today.
You're listening to the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks, and you know what we're doing Monday and all week long? Talking about it on the Steakhouse. 9 to 11 weekdays on 92.9 The Game.
3:18 to go, third quarter. In the third quarter of the Falcons Seahawks, brought to you by Hatfield. Put pork on your fork. Touchdown pass, Geno Smith to Kenneth Walker has pushed it back to a 10-point Seahawk advantage with 3:18 to go in the third period of play. Here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, beautiful Sunday afternoon in Atlanta. Geno Smith now 199 on 17 of 23 in the two scores.
Well, the penalty extended the drive for them. They lost the touchdown on a penalty. They probably gained one on that roughing the passer call.
And no return by Avery Williams. Atlanta will start the drive. First and 10 on the touchback at its 30-yard line. And onus back on the Falcon offense now to try and stay within reach, Arch.
Well, you got a little over 18 minutes to go. Both teams have been able to possess the ball against each other's defense, so you got to wonder how many times you're going to touch the ball.
Yeah.
So this will be obviously an important drive for Atlanta. You just wonder how much more you can camp on the run game.
Algiers come in as the setback here. Cousins under center on first and 10. Play fake to Tyler. Burke in trouble. Put it up in the air. Got batted down. And that was Draymond Jones that deflected it away. Incomplete.
Yeah, once again, just unblocked.
Yeah.
He was turned loose by the tight end. I'm not sure what the plan was there. Kyle blocked him briefly and then turned him loose. And Kurt's got no chance on that play.
Nope. So second down and 10 with 3:12 to play in this third quarter. 24-14 Seattle. Mooney in motion. Snap to Cousins. Seahawks coming again. Cousins from the pocket in trouble. Now trying to get to his right, and down he goes. So a pass batted away, and now a sack back to the 21. And quickly it's 3rd and 19.
Well, the one thing Seattle had done well defensively is rush the passer. They came in with 17 sacks into the game. They've got a couple today. And that was top 10 in the league in rushing the passer. And Atlanta has given up a couple today as well.
And now we got a flag. And what do we got here? Bill Vinovich.
Full start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty to third down.
That's Kyle Hinton, who's playing for the injured Matthew Bergeron. So 3rd and 19's become 3rd and 24. Back at the Atlanta 16.
Well, as much as if you're earlier in the game, you'd kind of give this away a little draw play or a screen here. You almost got to kind of drop and make something happen if you can.
Mooney to the left, Pitts, McLeod, London to the right. Here comes Seattle. Cousins going to throw. This is Pitts trying to get to the perimeter. It's back toward the original line. It's Witherspoon making the play for the Seahawks out at the 27-yard line. They got 11 of it back, but it's still 4th and 13. Just a rugged-looking possession for Atlanta. And a 3-and-out. Trailing 10 now.
Yeah, it all started with what looked like it had to be a blown assignment to turn a rusher loose off the edge. But Kyle blocked him for a count and then released in the flat. There was nobody else to pick him up.
And Atlanta did not recover from there. And now Pinion hangs one high high for Williams, who will ask for and make the fair catch near the 27-yard line of the Seahawks. So timeout on the field, 1:44 to go in the third. Seattle 24, Atlanta 14. Now this from AT&T.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savannah. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
It's Falcons football season in Atlanta, so rise up and roll out with Napa. Whether you're tailgating at the stadium, carpooling to an away game, or cheering the Falcons on from anywhere else, the Napa network has your back. With nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. As a proud partner of the Atlanta Falcons, Napa helps you tackle tough projects and stay off the sidelines.
It's football time, which turns Thursday and Sunday into the best days of the week. Well, they just got better, because now through October 27th, Keno has 30% higher payouts during bonus hours. Win $500, it becomes $650. That's like getting extra field goal points for scoring a touchdown. So play Keno online and anywhere Keno is sold and get 30% higher payouts during bonus hours. Thursdays 6 to 8 p.m. and Sundays 1 to 3 p.m. Only from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
Rockland Homes is the official builder of the Atlanta Falcons. For a limited time, Rockland Homes is offering up to $10,000 in buyer's incentives and the fixed interest rate of 3.99% on luxury townhomes priced from the low 300s throughout our metro Atlanta communities. Again, this is a limited time offer, so don't hesitate to visit one of our beautiful Rockland Homes communities for more details. Rockland Homes, the most important home we'll build is yours. For more information, please visit rocklandhomes.com. Rates are based on 4.87 APR. Contact agents for details.
You're listening to the Falcons and the Seahawks right here on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game. Coming up Monday morning at 11, me and Randy will break it all down on the midday show.
Minute 44 to go in the third. Seattle's going to have it first and 10, and it's 26. Atlanta trailing 24-14. Falcons have never led today. They've been close on a couple different occasions, just cannot quite seem get all the way back square since they fell behind 3-0 to start.
They have to come up with some answers here now defensively, because Seattle's been able to possess the ball, hold the ball, move it. They obviously put points on the board, but Atlanta cannot afford to allow Seattle to hold the ball here for 4 or 5 minutes.
So Charbonnet will be the running back with Geno Smith, who is 17 of 23, almost 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. It will be Charbonnet trying to find a crease at the right, and he'll plow over the top of the 27 of the 28. Might be 3 on the play, more than likely 2.5. Grady Jarrett the tackle. And now we got another injured Falcon on the play, and it's James Smith-Williams who's down. With 1:29 to go.
Holding his right arm. Looks like.
Ain't that now.
He's done a nice job since he come over against the run game, is chiefly why I think they like him in the game, but he also has a sack today as well.
Yeah. So he will get, and is favoring his right arm. I hope that's just a bit of a stinger or something, Arch. Not see anything beyond that, because he's been really productive.
Yeah, and you're not overly deep out there either. You know, Lorenzo Carter no longer available with going to the IR. You got Arnold Ebiketie and you got D'Angelo Malone, Matthew Judon.
Yep. So he'll come off under his own power. With 1:29 to play. Here in the third, Seattle looking at 2nd and 8 off its 28. Charbonnet stays in the ball game. Smith and Jigba to the far side. Jake Bobo will go through the formation to join him. Tight end and Metcalf stay here to the near side. Smith on the count. play fake, now wants to throw. Pressure coming, and Metcalf can't come up with it. A.J. Terrell dove across the intended pass.
I don't think he saw the ball, Wes.
Yeah.
If A.J. sees the ball, he intercepts this. He does a great job of staying in the hip pocket of Metcalf, and I don't know that he saw it.
I think you're right.
Because I think he had a chance to intercept that ball, or at least lay out to give it an effort. I think the ball got there before he saw it.
So at the 28 now, 3rd and 8. Here's they get off the field down for you, Dave.
Absolutely. Great opportunity here. Need some pass rush now.
1:08 to go in the 3rd. Seattle by 10 points. Smith in the gun. Dropping straight back again. Here's the pass rush through a bounce pass incomplete. They're going to throw a flag here. Is this going to be a penalty on Atlanta?
There's nobody around the quarterback. He got hit by his own guy.
Bill Vinovich?
Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face. Defense number 53. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Nate Landman ticketed here. We'll have to see this on a replay. Oh, it's on Charbonnet.
Charbonnet steps up to pick up Landman on the blitz, and Landman shoves his hand up in his face mask. So that's back-to-back drives now where you've gotten off the field essentially by the play on the field, but a penalty's extended the drive.
Geno Smith's coming out of the ball game, so not sure what happened postscript here.
Well, his own player
banged into him, right? We're going to get a look at Sam Howell. How about that? On a 1st and 10 play. Ball will be spotted up at the 33. With 1:04 to go.
We saw Howell last year playing for Washington.
Yep.
With 3 touchdowns against Atlanta last season.
Yeah. 14 of 23, 151. Was also sacked 5 times. Here is a give. That's straight ahead for Walker. He'll pick up 3 to the 36. It'll be 2nd down and 7. And McCady to stop.
Geno back in the game.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got a contact dislodged or something. I don't know what the deal was, but they were messing with him around up in his face area. So
yeah. So Sam Howell 1 snap. And now Smith back with Walker, the deep back. Tight formation for Seattle here. And play fake it is to Walker, and here goes Smith to his right side. Wants to put it up for grabs, threw it back. Bobo couldn't hang on to it. Hit him right in the right shoulder, and he couldn't clutch it. Incomplete.
Boy, they must be doing something to Atlanta that they have not seen before, because Atlanta has been totally discombobulated in coverage.
Yep, you're right.
He is wide open. Nobody around Bobo.
It's crazy how open these guys have been, right?
Yeah, he's had guys running scot-free.
Charbonnet comes back in the game. Fan is off the formation here near side. Smith and Jigba and Metcalf to the far side. Lockett and Fan here to the near side. Snap to Smith. He wants to throw. Launching to the far side. Metcalf caught it but was out of bounds. And Justin Simmons, who had been on the injury report a little bit this week, almost injured Metcalf.
Well, Simmons did play in that half safety technique and was able to get some width, and Geno tried to stick that ball right along the sidelines to Metcalf. Metcalf's going to make this play had it not been for Simmons coming over and knocking him out of bounds as he was squeezing the ball.
So the 6th play of the drive is going to be Michael Dixon to punt it. So Atlanta's defense gets the stop here, Arch, but you're still trailing 2 possessions with 17 seconds to go in the 3rd. And here is the punt toward Avery Williams. He will signal for it and make the fair catch at the 23-yard line. And with 10 seconds to go in the 3rd, Atlanta will get 1 snap, and then we'll go to the 4th quarter. 24-14. It was 17-7. Then Atlanta made it 17-14. Then Seattle scored to make it 24-14. That's kind of where we are.
Well, you got the stop you needed. We talk about complimentary football and all that. The defense got their stop. Now the offense has got to respond.
Atlanta with the ball on its 23. Trailing again 10 points with 10 seconds to play in the third. Bijan Robinson in the backfield. Pitts will go in motion to the right side. Here's Cousins to throw. Slips it to Robinson left side. He'll be shoved out of bounds with 5 seconds to go. Up around the 30, 31-yard line. So an 8-yard throw to Robinson. Jerome Baker.
That's the end of the third quarter.
It'll be 2nd down and 2 when we start the 4th. Seattle 24, Atlanta 14. Stay tuned. 4th quarter next after this from Camp Margaritaville.
How do you want to fall this year? RVing with the family at the lake, glamping in nature, hanging with your besties, escaping to a tiny home in a stunning setting? Here at Margaritaville at Lanier Islands, you can fall your way. Relaxing, leaf peeping, making s'mores, boating, kayaking, or paddleboarding, golfing, carving pumpkins, playing games, enjoying great food and drinks, music. However you fall, this could be you. Visit Margaritaville at Lanier Islands and fall your way. Just a quick drive from Atlanta.
Whatever you're into, Mercedes-Benz has an SUV for you. City shopping spree you. Weekend getaway you. Outdoor adventures you. Or whatever you want to be. Stylish, powerful, sophisticated. Because when you're in a Mercedes, you'd expect nothing less. Mercedes-Benz SUVs featuring the GLE plug-in hybrid and the all-new GLC plug-in hybrid. Visit MBUSA.com for special offers on select SUV models. Mercedes-Benz, official vehicle of your Atlanta Falcons.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference. So you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
Hey, man, it's Dukes and Bell. Make sure you tune in tomorrow at 2 as we're talking about Falcons Seahawks right here on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
We go to the final 15 here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Seattle leading Atlanta 24-14. Falcons are going to have it 2nd and 2 at the 31 at their end of the field here. Kirk Cousins in a pistol set with Bijan Robinson. Mooney through the formation. They're going to hand the ball to Robinson. Left side, and it'll be just shy of the first down out at the 32. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Now, Seattle in the last couple of drives, Wes, has done a better job against the run game. They've committed, I think, a little bit more resources to stop the run, which would make them vulnerable in the back end off play action.
Just got news, Matthew Bergeron ruled out now with a neck injury, Dave. 3rd and 1. Got to get this here. Robinson, and I don't know. It's going to depend on the left foot or the right foot. Bo Morgan, who is sitting next to me, has already signaled Atlanta has the first down. Well done, producer. Atlanta's 5 for 10 on 3rd down.
Seattle subbed in an extra defensive lineman on the play, and it almost benefited him.
Yep. Here's Cousins, another quick set. Kirk looks. Near side, Pitts the catch. Witherspoon trying to make the tackle. Pitts grabbed on and took him for a couple of yards. That'll be a gain of right at, I want to say 6, Dave, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, they've done a good job as Seattle tackling in space. That was a play one-on-one. Pitts against Witherspoon, he was able to wrestle him to the ground.
13:33 to go in the game. Atlanta trails 10. Here's Cousins looking for London, and that'll be a penalty flag on Seattle. Absolutely. Josh Jobe. The Seattle Seahawks don't like it, but you can't hold the guy at the top of the route just like you can't hold him when the ball arrives.
Defense number 29. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
Well, it's a very similar play that we saw against AJ in the first series of downs.
Right.
He was working against DK Metcalf. He just shoves him right at the top of the route, and, you're going to get that flag every time, especially when your head's not back looking for the football.
Yep. So the ball will be spotted for play, 12 yards downfield at the Seattle 49, where the infraction occurred with 13:28 to play in the game. Cousins in the pistol, hands the ball to Robinson. Bijan eludes the first guy, and then is that Baker? No. Boye Mafe, who wraps him up, Arch. Drops him on the play. It's a gain of 1, maybe to the 48.
Well, they've been decidedly better here in the last 2 drives of getting penetration against the run game. Just all of a sudden, they shifted gears and been able to stop the run.
Yep. Here comes a blitz right up the middle. Cousins got to cut it loose, looking for London. He can't get there. Seattle had coverage with Julian Love. It'll be 3rd and 9 now.
Love did a good job of jamming him when he came off the ball, and Drake had a tough time of separating away from him. Ball's pretty well thrown, but Drake kind of stuck his hands out looking at the official going, what? There's nothing I can do here. He's got hold of my arm.
It's kind of like, hey, the other one was something. Is this one not, right? Yeah. 12:59 to go in the 4th quarter. Seattle has led all the way, and they're up 10 here. Cousins, a quick snap. Seahawks bringing 4. Kirk's got to elude the pressure. To his left, tried to throw it, got batted away. It's a loose ball, and it's scooped up by Derek Hall. Down the far sideline goes Hall, and I think that's a Seahawk touchdown. It is. Cousins was trying to get away from the pressure. Seattle forces the game's first turnover, and Derek Hall returns it for a touchdown.
Yeah, he makes the entire play here.
Mafe got to Cousins, knocked it away as the ball was being offered for the throw, and then Hall scoops it up and runs it back for the touchdown.
They just turned it up front. Their defensive front turned it up against the run game, and then have been at least bothersome at the most against the pass protection. But this time, Mafe makes a huge play to knock the ball out.
Here's Bill Vinovich. They have confirmed the score on the fumble return. And now we will watch the point after here from Jason Myers to make this a 17-point game. Snap spot, kick is away, and it is good. So the fumble return by Hall, and now with 12:46 to go, it is 31-14 Seattle. We're back to Atlanta after a local message on the Falcons Radio Network.
Rockland Homes is the official builder of the Atlanta Falcons. For a limited time, Rockland Homes is offering up to $10,000 in buyer's incentives and the fixed interest rate of 3.99% on luxury townhomes priced from the low 300s throughout our metro Atlanta communities. Again, this is a limited time offer, so don't hesitate to visit one of our beautiful Rockland Homes communities for more details. Rockland Homes, the most important home we'll build is yours. For more information, please visit rocklandhomes.com. Rates are based on 4.87 APR. Contact agents for details.
When you're a top athlete devoted to your sport, every move counts, and winning means everything. At Montlick Injury Attorneys, we've devoted 40 years to perfecting our winning formula. We've got the right team and resources and the right motivation. At Montlick, the reason we win is you. If you're injured, speak with a Montlick attorney now for free. Call #WIN from your cell phone. That's pound 946. Get more money with Montlick.
Rise up, Falcons fans. As an official bank of the Atlanta Falcons, Wells Fargo's inviting you to customize your debit card with the Falcons logo and show your team pride with every purchase, because they're not just the Falcons, they're your Falcons. To get started, go to wellsfargo.com/Falcons. Copyright 2024, Wells Fargo Bank N.A., member FDIC.
Family history, Everyone has one. And if you have heart disease in yours, Emory Heart and Vascular can help rewrite your story. Emory's expert heart team pioneers the most innovative techniques and treatments to set the standard of care for more options and better outcomes than anywhere else. To make more family moments, more friend moments, and more best friend moments possible. Emory Heart and Vascular. Next day appointments at emoryhealthcare.org/bestfriend.
Hey, it's Tiffany from the Morning Shift. You're listening to the Falcons and Seahawks, and on Monday, starting at 6 a.m., we'll recap this game for you on Sports Radio 99 The Game.
Well, 12:46 to go in the game. Atlanta was trying to close it, and the first turnover of the ball game is Atlanta. Kirk Cousins had it jarred loose by Mafe, and then Derek Hall ran it 36 yards back, and Seattle has now made it a 17-point game. Avery Williams will touch a knee, and the Falcons will scrimmage from the 30. Goodness.
Well, they've turned the game now, and I felt like it was probably that way going in that last drive. You tried to mix some run game in, but you're not going to be able to do that now. You want to climb back into the game, you got to get some run game. Looks like Kirk Cousins might have gotten his nose bloodied on that last play.
Yep.
Based on what we saw on the sideline.
Yep. So off the 30 now, Atlanta won't be burning time here. They'll be trying to get the ball out and down the field. 10 points seemed like a steep hill. Now it's got a heavier grade to it. Here's a quick throw. This is Mooney at the 35, and he'll be brought down at the 36 after the first down catch.
That's the defense in Seattle. Came in 19th in the league in total defense. They've really tackled well today. I don't know that they've done anything overly impressive, but they've tackled really well.
Mooney going to make the long throw, or Cousins a long throw to London. That'll be a first down on the Seattle side of the field against Nehemiah Pritchett. So Cousins,
quick.
Yep, they sure are. Ball at the 47 of the Seahawks.
Let's take our time walking the ball back in. Vinovich doesn't have anything to do it.
Here's the snap to Cousins. Loads for London. Caught it. Seattle wanted a flag, and they got one. The Seahawk bench erupted looking for an offensive pass interference on London, and they're going to get the flag.
Pass interference. Offense number 5. 10-yard penalty. Beat first down.
First and 20. It'll go back into Falcon territory. Drake London working against Devin Witherspoon. I beg your pardon, it was Nehemiah Pritchett. I'm not sure there was a lot there.
Well, he shoved off the top of the right. If you extend your arm out, they're going to call it. If he just used the flipper or his elbow, but as soon as his arm extended all the way out, they're going to call it for offensive pass interference.
Back to the Falcon 47 for first and 20. 11:49 to go. Snap to Cousins. Seahawks bringing pressure. Another quick throw, trying to get it to Pitts. Broken up by Job. Incomplete, second and 20.
Well, they're sitting on a lot of routes now. This secondary, they're hugging up and sitting on routes. That's a really good play by Job. Trying to get the ball to Pitts in the right flat. Job just stays in his position and jumps the route and knocks it out there with his right hand.
Now Atlanta huddling here with the clock stopped at 11:42. McLeod and Hodge have come in the game. Mooney and Pitts here to the near side. Robinson is the running back. Snap, Cousins, straight drop. Kirk shoots it down the field, and we're going to get a flag there. McLeod and Pitts were both in the neighborhood. Seattle already upset Love and Witherspoon. It's pass interference.
Mooney gets interfered with right off the start. You could have called it illegal contact, whatever. He was held up so much that McLeod, coming from the other side of the field, actually ended up side by side with Mooney, who was trying to run a corner route, who was being held and interfered with by the Seattle defender. So
Julian Love, and there's too much discussion here for this to work out the right way for Atlanta. Way too much discussion here. Bill Vinovich.
There's no foul.
Do it.
For defensive pass interference, the conduct is incidental.
The contact was incidental.
That's horrible. Well, I don't know if the contact's incidental when Julian Love is basically riding the back of Darnell Mooney in the route, right, Arch?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, to be held up as much as he was, to allow Ray McLeod, who was on the other side of the field, to get over side by side with him on the route.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not supposed to obviously be in the same area, but it's crazy.
3rd and 20 now for Atlanta. Here's Cousins launching again. Mooney the catch. That'll be a first down if it's a catch, and it is. Oh, and they're going to measure him a half step short. Come on. Really?
He caught the ball.
He caught the ball at the 36-yard line.
He had a challenge. He had to challenge the spot.
Raheem may have to throw the flag. He's got it in his hand.
Challenge it.
And Raheem drops it for the challenge. Sure he does.
Yeah, the spot should be the 36-yard line, not the 37-yard line.
Yeah. And the funny part about this is Raheem was holding the red flag until...
Atlanta's challenge ruling on the field. The spot was short of the line to gain. Timeout.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. His hand hit the 36. We just saw a ground level view. Timeout on the field. 11-11 to go. 31-14 Seattle. Atlanta trying to scrape some momentum up here. Back after this from your Kia dealer.
A Kia SUV is capable of taking you far. But when you use it locally to help your community, you go even further. Whether that's carrying cargo, bringing your team with you, or navigating new terrain. Power up your capability with the right Kia SUV. Do more with the Kia Sportage, Kia Telluride, Kia Sorento, or Kia Seltos. Kia. Movement that inspires. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely.
It's Falcons football season in Atlanta, so rise up and roll out with Napa. Whether you're tailgating at the stadium, carpooling to an away game, or cheering the Falcons on from anywhere else, the Napa network has your back. With nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. As a proud partner of the Atlanta Falcons, Napa helps you tackle tough projects and stay off the sidelines.
Are you ready for some football? Well, you are now, thanks to Ticketmaster. As the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Falcons and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Atlanta Falcons tickets. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Falcons.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit georgiapower.com/myenergy to learn more.
It's Sandra Golden from the Steakhouse. You're listening to the Falcons and the Seahawks. Let's go, 5-2. I like it.
Atlanta's going to get credit for the conversion here on the challenge by Raheem Morris, and I still think they're a yard short. They've got the ball at the 37. The ball should be at the 36, I thought. Right, Arch?
Well, he caught the football in the comeback as he was diving, and then ultimately got to the ground on the 37-yard line. It was clearly beyond the sticks, even if they're going to mark him there. But the official coming in from behind marked him short of that, marked him more towards the 37.5. So but ultimately, they got it figured out.
Yeah. So, first down and 10. Ball at the 37 of Seattle, and Atlanta's trailing 17 points. Cousins from the pocket. Trying to rip it for London through his hands, intercepted Job. Or not Job, I beg your pardon, Love. And then it's fumbled, and Newsel fell on it. Let's see what happens here. It was intercepted by Love. He returned it up the field, and then The ball off the hands of London. Julian Love the pick. And then Love coming back up the field, fumbled it.
Yeah, he fumbled it when he hit the ground.
Hit the ground, though, right? Yes.
I don't think the ball's coming out before he hits the ground. I think it's going to be Seattle's ball. The ball goes through London. It's a good throw by Cousins. Goes right through London's hands. That play kind of typifies the way the game has gone today.
After review, the interception is confirmed, and the Seattle runner was down by contact. First down, Seattle.
So Atlanta runs 6 plays and posts their second turnover with 10:51 to go in the fourth.
Please reset the game clock to 10.
Interception by Julian Love will be his second of the year and the 11th of his career. And Seattle's going to get possession with 10:55 to go. First down and 10, and the ball at the Seahawks 41-yard line. Geno Smith under center with Kenneth Walker, the running back. I can't imagine this is much more than just run game now for the Seahawks. And burn clock. Leading by 17 points.
Yeah, that's all they're going to do, Wes. Just try to grind on the clock a little bit.
Gain of 2 to the 43.
And other than the opening drive, Atlanta has limited the Seattle run game.
Yeah.
They have not been able to run the football to a large extent. Did have the 1 touchdown run from Walker, the 20-yard touchdown run.
They bring Noah Fant, the tight end, here to the near side. They take the 3 receivers. They basically are almost 11 personnel every snap. Here's Walker trying to get away from Judon, and then hits a Falcon at the 45, maybe the 46, got pushed back there. James Smith-Williams back in the ball game, making the play on Kenneth Walker. DK Metcalf, by the way, we just got word is questionable to return.
That's just becoming a little bit of a reoccurring theme, Wes, where Atlanta's got guys pinned in the backfield and they escape. Quarterback has gotten out a few times during the season. Certainly today, Geno Smith escaped a couple times. That was another play. Judon's going to make a play for a 2-yard loss, and they don't wrap him up.
Third down and 4 at the 47. Here's the snap to Smith. He wants to throw here. Back shot, near side, Lockett the catch, and knocked down. It'll be a first down at the 46 of Atlanta with D. Alford. Tyler Lockett, 32 years of age. It's only 10 years out of Kansas State. It feels like 20, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's been around a long time. Made a lot of plays.
Yep.
Over his career.
4 of 9 now of Seattle on third down.
Came in having played against Atlanta 5 times. Came in with 30 receptions, so over 300 yards against Atlanta. Never scored a touchdown, though, against the Falcons.
Had 18 catches in his last 4 games and a touchdown coming into today. 2 tight end look down. They're going to hand to Walker and just burrows up to the left side. And he'll push for maybe 2 yards. Caden Ellis the stop at the 43. Let's call it second 7 at the 42. And the Seahawks continuing just to kind of grind away at this fourth quarter clock in a 17-point lead at 31-14.
Yeah, that play that Mafe made really changed the complexion of the game.
Yep. Now 3 tight ends. Got Brown, Fant, and Barner all in the game. They're just going to hand to Walker again, and he'll try to slip away, but can only get to the 41. Onyemata wrapped him up, 3rd and 6. Dave, if it stays like this, and we don't know, obviously, Tampa plays Baltimore at home on Monday night. We're setting the stage for a pretty big ball game next Sunday, aren't we?
Absolutely, and it will be anyway. You know, no matter what happens this weekend. Whenever you get back in division, and Tampa will be wanting to try to hold serve on their own field.
Charbonnet went wide right. He's now going to drift back to the right hip of Geno Smith in the gun here now on third down. Atlanta showing pressure. Here come the Falcons. Smith cuts it loose, incomplete. And it was Caden Ellis that got to him. looked like Eddie Goldman got shaken up on the play, but is able to get to his feet. So the Seahawks are going to be 4 of 10 on third down, and here comes Dixon to punt the ball. Or no, it's Jason Myers for a field goal. 59 yards. His career best is 61 now. So on 4th and 5, Jason Myers, this is 59 yards.
This does make a ton of sense right here.
Snap, spot, kick by Myers is good.
I mean, it's a good kick, but that decision doesn't make a lot of sense.
That makes it 34-14 on a 59-yard field goal by Jason Myers. He had a 61-yarder in his career. It's his season best for Myers. Timeout on the field. 7:10 to go in the game. Seattle leads by 20 now. This from Camp Margaritaville.
How do you want to fall this year? RVing with the family at the lake, glamping in nature, hanging with your besties, escaping to a tiny home in a stunning setting? Here at Margaritaville at Linear Islands, you can fall your way. Relaxing, leaf peeping, making s'mores, boating, kayaking, or paddleboarding, golfing, carving pumpkins, playing games, enjoying great food and drinks, music. However you fall, this could be you. Visit Margaritaville at Linear Islands and fall your way. Just a quick drive from Atlanta.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savannah. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
It's football time, which turns Thursday and Sunday into the best days of the week. Well, they just got better because now through October 27th, Keno has 30% higher payouts during bonus hours. Win $500, it becomes $650. That's like getting extra field goal points for scoring a touchdown. So play Keno online and anywhere Keno is sold and get 30% higher payouts during bonus hours. Thursdays 6 to 8 p.m. and Sundays 1 to 3 p.m. Only from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
Get your holidays started with the perfect tree in your perfect style from the Home Depot. Whether you want something that you can assemble in a few clicks, steal the show with over 2,000 color-changing bulbs, or a tree with lights that can be controlled by remote or foot pedal. The Home Depot has it all in our huge assortment of premium trees. Plus, get free delivery on over 2 million items this holiday from the Home Depot. Subject to availability, see homedepot.com/delivery for details.
What's up, everybody? Dylan Matthews here, host of the Hometown Take. You're listening to Falcons Saints. We're going to recap all the action tomorrow live at 5 on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Well, 7:10 to go. Seattle now leads by 20 at 34-14. Jason Myers has just kicked a 59-yard field goal. It'll be the second longest field goal in Seahawk history. Here's the kick. Williams and McLeod are deep. Avery will touch a knee. Atlanta will play from its 30. So, Dave, the longest field goal belongs to Myers 4 years ago against the Rams, 61 yards. He's now kicked a 59-yarder. He has, of their 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 longest field goals, he's got 6 of them. By the way, other names in the Seahawk organization on there, and Stephen Hauschka's on there for a 58-yarder, who had a cup of coffee with the Falcons, right? He did. Sebastian Janikowski.
Yeah.
Seahawk. Yeah. 34-14. Here's Cousins in Atlanta now. 3 touchdowns back. Tried to go to Robinson and almost intercepted. Josh Jobe almost had one going the other way.
Yeah, this is one where Kurt got lazy with this. He thought the corner was going to sink, and he didn't. And when Bijan released in the flat, the corner jumped the route and almost should have picked it off. It was just a lazy throw out there.
Ball at the Atlanta 30. Here's Cousins, a little quicker dip that time, and boy, a hit on the back end there. That was Jobe knocking around Darnell Mooney.
I'll tell you what, team playing without their 2 starting corners has done a pretty good job today.
Yeah.
They've tackled extremely well. Most of the throws have been contested throws. and they've hit. When they had a chance to hit somebody, they did.
Sure did. Here's Cousins, straight drop. And whoa, what a catch, Robinson. Bijan up the far side will dive out toward the 37. What a one-handed catch this is.
Yeah, this is
crazy.
This is circus act right here. Goes up, grabs it with the left hand, and then just completely screws the defender into the ground with a little jab step to get it back to 4th and 4 here.
Yep, 4th down and 4 it is. 6:33 to play. Ball at the 36. Here's Cousins in traffic, trying to get it to London. What a catch. Drake up the 50 and then out of bounds in Seattle territory.
And Witherspoon can't believe it.
Yeah.
He completely undercuts the route. Drake runs a quick out route in the slot and just going out to the Seahawks sideline. Witherspoon undercuts it. He's going to try to pick it. But Cousins threw it with enough height that went over the top of him to Drake London.
What a catch by London. His 6th of the day. 1st and 10, Atlanta at its 48. Here goes Cousins from the pocket again. He's going to launch for Pitts, and it's intercepted. Backside pick now by the Seahawks. And coming back upfield is Kobe Bryant with the interception. So Cousins has thrown his 2nd interception of the day. All of them have been here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this is Kirk trying to do too. He's just trying to do too much. As you said early on, Wes, there's not a 10-point play out there. There's not a 20-point play out there. But he's trying to push the ball up the field, realizing he's running out of time. He's got Pitts running down the seam and just threw the ball too tall. It's not a bad decision. He just overthrows Pitts, and Kobe Bryant sitting back there in that middle safety spot will pick it off.
And with 5:54 to go, 1st down and 10. For Seattle at its 37-yard line. Atlanta has turned it over in 3 straight possessions. The previous 2 have amounted to 10 points. We'll see where this one goes. Charbonnet the carry. And the whistle will blow and give Bill Vinovich and his veteran crew some support here. They are blowing the whistle quickly when things stack up. They don't want anything to get escalated here late in this game. Seattle, who only had the 4 takeaways coming into the game today, has 3.
Yeah, they had been
minus 6 to -3 in turnovers.
Well, they've been -5 in their 3 consecutive losses, but they flipped the switch on that today.
Yep, 2nd and 9 at the 38. And Smith will hand Charbonnet the carry. Trying to bounce to the perimeter, and it's like Onyemata finished it off at the 40. It'll be 3rd and 8. Atlanta, meanwhile, came in here even par in the turnover game, takeaway giveaway, and they are -3.
Yeah, nothing has come easy to Atlanta today. Ran the ball with some success with Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier. Got that going in the 2nd quarter. Late 1st quarter, early through the 2nd quarter, but just never was able to turn it into much of anything. Bijan had the 1 touchdown rushing touchdown.
Yeah, Robinson's got rushing and passing combined 23 touches today for well over 100 yards. And taken down that time is Charbonnet, turning the corner, but he'll be shy of the 1st down. And I think Dixon's going to come on to punt for Seattle. Well, Dave, you won't have long to linger on this one now because they're going to go for this. 4th and 1.
They try to draw Atlanta offside here, maybe. This doesn't make a lot of sense here either.
4th and 2. Just inside the 45-yard line. And Geno Smith
going to try to draw Atlanta off.
Yeah, play clock down to 5, 4, 3, 2. And there's the delay penalty.
Delay game. Offense number 7.
That was kind of an odd one too, Wes.
Go 4th down.
Because Seattle's been using a silent count through the game.
Correction. And Atlanta is elected to decline the yardage. 4th down.
So they come up and they stay in the silent count. He wasn't calling any snap count.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to draw somebody off unless somebody just loses their poise completely and decides to jump in with no sound.
Yeah.
That was a weird one. I don't think I've ever seen that where a guy used a silent count to try to draw you offside.
Yeah. By the way, the just going to offer this for you. I see Kirk Cousins still kind of sitting over there on the bench arch as this punt is taken. I think we're getting ready to see Michael Penix. Yep. So Michael Penix is going to come on here against, and I got to tell you, I did a couple shows out in Seattle this week. This wasn't the first question, but it was the third one.
Yeah, pretty close to it, right?
It was the third one.
Yeah, Mike's been practicing hard since he was named the backup quarterback, and he's been grinding, trying to stay ready. So here he gets his first opportunity.
So first down and 10. Michael Penix and the Falcons off the 13-yard line after the punt. McLeod in motion, pistol set. Penix hands to Robinson. Bijan, close to a 100-yard day on the ground.
That should do it for him right there.
On his 21st carry, he will go over 100 yards. As the Atlanta drive here in the final 3:20. And Dave, I like the idea of doing this for the young guy out of Washington.
Question.
8th pick of the draft.
Yeah, you got to get him some time, get him in the game, get his feet wet. Obviously, the foregone conclusion as to what's going to happen in this game, but...
So second down and 4 after the Robinson run put him over 100 yards. Out to the 19. Another carry by Bijan, and he will bounce again toward the 22 maybe. Let's see how far they measure that. Jace McClellan. Well, that was McClellan on the carry, now Robinson. I beg your pardon. Jace, by the way, active for the first time this year.
Yeah, his first action as an Atlanta Falcon.
So after the Robinson carry got him 100 yards, McClellan, his first professional carry. Now it's third down and 2. And the ball at Atlanta's 21-yard line with 2:18 to play. Snap to Penix. He's going to throw it. Shoots it to the far side. Catch is made. That's Casey Washington's first career catch. Rookie from Illinois who's been active now the last 6 games.
I'll tell you what, those two guys have had a lot of practice time together running scout team stuff. And
this is the 2-minute warning.
Casey's been impressive now. He's a guy that keeps coming on. He's got great speed. He's got good quickness, short area quickness.
Timeout on the field. 2-minute warning in Atlanta. Seattle on the way to the win. 34-14. We're back after a local message on the Falcons Radio Network.
If recent cyber incident headlines don't have you concerned, they should. Cyber attacks on businesses are at an all-time high. Is your business prepared? Liberty Technology specializes in protecting your business from the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. Spend less time worrying about the safety of your data and more time growing your business. Liberty Technology provides you with the peace of mind you need. Visit libertytech.net or call 770-229-9424 so you can focus on what matters, growing your business.
You think a sore shoulder is going to stop me from soaring past defenders? You think a torn ACL can tear me down? Think again. Grit doesn't stop at the gridiron because girls are unstoppable. We've fought to get girls flag football in over 250 Georgia high schools. You better believe we're going to fight to get back out there. That's why I trust Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. As Georgia's teen sports injury experts, they understand my unique needs and my drive to get back in the game. Get the right team behind you. Go to choa.org/teens to learn more.
On or off the field, we all have rules to play by. But what happens after a serious car crash when the insurance company won't play fair? At Montlick Injury Attorneys, we know injury law, and we know what it takes to win. After all, we've been winning in our field for 40 years. If you've been injured, we're here to help. Simply dial #WIN from your cell phone for your free consultation. That's pound 946.
O'Reilly Auto Parts is celebrating the 25th anniversary of their famous jingle, and they want you to be part of the celebration. We all know how it goes. O'Reilly Auto Parts. During October, submit your cover of the jingle, a remix, or your own choreographed dance. Winners in each category will have a chance to take home cash prizes as well as exclusive merchandise. Go to O'ReillyJingleContest.com for more information and to submit your video now through October 31st. Winners will be determined by popular vote. Terms and conditions apply. No purchase necessary.
Hey, this is Randy McMichael from the Midday Show, and you're listening to Falcons and Seahawks. And tune in at 11 on Monday to get the breakdowns of the game on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Well, 2 minutes to go in the ball game. It's been Seattle from the start today. It was 3-0. It was 10-0. It was 10-7. Then it was 17-7 at the half. And then Atlanta got a touchdown midway quarter 3. And David, kind of felt like there might be a window. And then the Seahawks closed it when about 4.5 minutes later, Geno Smith threw the Kenneth Walker for 17 yards, and that pushed it back. And then here in the fourth quarter, they have taken advantage of 3 turnovers.
Well, I didn't like the energy they took out of the building and out of the team when they threw that touchdown pass at the end of the half, too, to Metcalf.
Here is the give inside. That's McClellan. Banging away. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the Falcons Radio Network.
Falcons games on the game.
This is WZGC Atlanta and WZGC HD1.
Sports Radio 92.9, The Game.
The 2nd down and 7 here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We'll see you next Sunday in Tampa. Pre-game coverage. Chris Goforth, Mike Johnson will have it for you at 11. Arch and I'll have the call of the Falcons and Bucks starting shortly after 1 from Raymond James. Bucks play the Ravens tomorrow night in Tampa. Here's McClellan trying to dance through the backfield. Found a seam and then pushes it up to about the 44-yard line. Gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 1. As we go to the final minute and change.
Chase McClellan just under 900 yards rushing and 8 touchdowns a year ago for the Crimson Tide.
Yep.
Had 15 catches out of the backfield. Had almost 2,000 yards rushing as a member of Alabama's football team. And 24 total touchdowns.
44 career games for Nick Saban. There's a first down carry by McClellan with 45 seconds left. So, Falcons and Bucks. Tampa will play tomorrow night at 4-2. Atlanta's going to take their first conference loss here today. They'll be 4-3 overall, 3-0 against the NFC South, 4-1 against the NFC. They've played 2 AFC games.
And you mentioned it, Wes. You've played 5 games at home now.
Yeah,
and you've lost a couple at home, which means you're going to have to go get a couple on the road. You've gotten 1 in Philly.
You got 1 in Charlotte, 1 in Philly. You're going to have to go get maybe 3 or 4 more. And that will be the final play of the game on a midfield run by McClellan. So, Seattle continues one of the weirder trends of the series. They have now won 8 of 10 games against Atlanta in Atlanta. And they do so today, 34-14 the final. Stay tuned. We'll tee up the Mercedes-Benz postgame show with Chris Goforth, and Mike Johnson will do that right after this from Mercedes-Benz.
Whatever you're into, Mercedes-Benz has an SUV for you. City shopping spree you. Weekend getaway you. Outdoor adventures you. Or whatever you want to be. Stylish, powerful, sophisticated. Because when you're in a Mercedes, you'd expect nothing less. Mercedes-Benz SUVs featuring the GLE plug-in hybrid and the all-new GLC plug-in hybrid. Visit MBUSA.com.